Time.
We got a lot going on too.
Yeah, we got a lot going on tonight.
Yeah.
Just setting up. About to get started in a minute.
Who will be first?
Who's gonna be first today?
First is not worse unless you're Trump.
Right.
Man, he's the first motherfucker out. Man, he actually admitted that, but he had but. They say when you say but behind something, that negates everything that you said prior to but.
Right.
So that was crazy.
Yes, indeed. We waiting on y'all.
All Over the Place podcast. It's a pre-show. I know y'all saying they ain't gonna be there. They probably started about something. They always late. You can't predict what we gonna do. You don't know what we gonna do. Sometimes we gonna be on time. We got separate jobs. We gotta pay bills, man. We gotta pay for this shit. Ain't nobody sponsoring us.
Right.
Not yet. Not yet. This is Slink and Deon's pockets are getting flat over here with COVID and all this.
It's coming though.
Oh yeah, but the new thing with COVID.
There
Hey, it is. Burn all way. What you doing? What up, me and Leonard? Oh, okay. You and Leonard, me and Leonard, that's the son gambling.
Dang, what y'all gambling?
They probably
Hey,
gambling.
Tunk?
What y'all playing, Tunk? Robert Jackson, how you doing?
There we go.
A lot happened this week. Redskins, Alex Smith.
Herb Johnson, what's happening?
Johnson, what's happening? We here early, Herb. We early this time. Deon, I had to send the troops. I don't know where he was at.
I was at the Masters.
Man, was at the Masters, Philadelphia, eating steaks and Maxes, sending me pictures of all that shit. I said, what the hell? My co-host went missing, man. Damn, guess I had to pay $10,000 to get my co-host back. Greg with that bullshit. But
Still Robert Jackson.
On Robert Jackson, let me tell you something. 9-0. We got to talk about
we're going to talk about the Steelers.
We got to talk about the Steelers. The Steelers have moved up over the Bucks for coverage with All Over the Place podcast.
Yeah.
Right now, we got to get a Steelers.
What you got? Chiefs, Steelers?
No.
Steelers the one now.
I got Steelers, Chiefs.
Yeah, I heard it first.
Steelers, Chiefs.
Yeah, I heard it first.
Now, a person would always say that the Chiefs are the best because they're the defending champions. You know what I'm saying? Raymond Cheeks, how you doing?
Until they get knocked off.
So how you got it, Raymond? You got it Chiefs, Steelers, or Steelers, Chiefs?
Yeah, we just doing a little pre-show.
All this is Alicia.
What's up,
Boosie? Hey, Boosie. Hey, Boosie. How you doing, girl? We happy to have you, Slim.
Yes,
look,
indeed.
We doing it.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna share my joint while you keep
That's your
talking.
cousin, ain't it?
Yeah. I'm about to share my joint out. I'm 20 minutes from Damascus. Hey, what you doing all the way out there,
What you doing out there, Well, he retired. He can do what the hell he wants.
Oh, he retired? Okay.
Can do what the hell he wanted to do.
He might be out Clarksburg or something.
Yeah, so, hey, Raymond Cheeks. Okay, I got a question for you. Okay, I put this out there this morning. Did you know what year the calendar was invented?
Yeah, that was like long time ago, like AD and all that.
Oh, that's a politically wrong motherfucker. That's a Trump answer. That's a Trump answer.
Educated guess.
Long. Wait. It was really wet. Like you said about that volcano. I mean, it was really wet.
About the storm.
Biggest one you ever seen. It was really wet. He got to think about one of them side chicks. He talking about really wet. Hey, man, but on the real, it was, Eric told me today, it was Eric and somebody else, 1582.
1582?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Why do you think, before this is just an icebreaker, why do you think the calendar had to be created? You ain't got to have all your answers because that's 500 years ago, so you ain't going to have all your
I have no clue as to why it would need to be
Or
created.
how was living prior to post-calendar.
Oh, everybody was just doing, they would watch the the different seasons. They would go off the seasons.
Okay.
It's hot, cold,
What
fall.
about the length of the day?
The length of the day too, yeah.
Well, how would they? That's what you got to institute all that to get the calendar,
right?
Because you have to institute hours.
So
minutes.
when did they come up with?
That's the part, man.
Daylight saving.
We never. Oh, you way down there. I don't Probably when some broke motherfuckers want to get in the house, talking about daylight saving. No, I don't know, but I was just thinking.
That's a good one too. Somebody got Google that.
I was just thinking. Yeah, I was just thinking. Me and Eric was doing. We did it this morning. So they came up with the answer was 1582. Am I right, E? I think it was 1582. Then I went back as far as to
control the slaves.
Oh Lord.
There we go.
Her and Tommy, little brother. But look, listen. Months, no, minutes create hours.
Mm-hmm.
Hours create days. Days create weeks. Weeks create months. Months create years.
Mm-hmm.
Years create decades, centuries,
Right.
half century.
Yeah.
But if you go all the way down, how you think they came up with that?
I don't know how they came up with that. It's the world, man. We smart like that.
Yeah.
No. That let y'all know we all over the place early tonight.
Leonard said, "What's up with that?"
Where my baby girl
Hail Mary,
at?
Kyle
Who was that?
Murray did. Oh, that's got to be one of the topics too. That's Bernard.
Oh yeah. We haven't got to the questions yet, but we just
It's
pre-show.
coming.
Go ahead.
It's
Go ahead.
coming. I'll give you a look, man. Look, they said mathematically that was only a 16% chance that can work.
That working work. Oh, that Hail Murray. Yeah.
It was only a 16% chance of him actually making that play because he fake rolled out.
Right.
And then they showed today it was designed for him to run towards the sideline and then throw it. But you got to get that lineman some props because usually a dumb lineman usually clip.
Right.
He backed off from that dude. He's like, nah, sure, I know he's going to beat that big dumb motherfucker to the sideline.
Right.
Because a lineman usually try to block like, he studied like, nah, I ain't messing this up. Because that almost could have been a block in the back.
A block in the back. Yeah,
and that would have negated the whole.
He scrambled out of there and got to the side and just threw it.
Right.
So that's, what, we can get right into that right now. We starting the show.
Yeah, he threw that.
So as far as that is concerned.
He threw it like, he said he threw it out. Man, shit, only thing Deon throwing that far some squirrel nuts. Squirrel nuts from John. Ain't nobody man, that little dude threw that joint. He rolled all the way left.
So what do you think was better? The throw or the catch?
I think the catch probably was just gonna get. Because it was hard at the degree of difficulty. One man inside three, right? And they talked about today how big his hands was.
Right.
Say he got some of the biggest hands in football. He got like Kawhi Leonard hands.
Yeah. So
that helped him. All that, because everybody went up. If you look, everybody was up there. They said out of all three people, he had them, it was only 4 inches of space between him and 3 dudes.
Oh, yeah.
4 inches.
And it was almost like, remember the jump the Packers caught that one time? It might have been against Detroit.
Oh, he said you used to have a cannon.
No, the man.
Oh, okay. I ain't got look. That was way before iPhone and all that shit. See, because
you had to see it to believe.
Because a lot of talent for real did get robbed by the lack of video.
Oh yeah.
That's why a lot of these youngsters now got a higher percentage chance to go to the NBA and football because of the footage that you can collect of their skill set.
Exactly.
And you also can go over the footage and let them know where they need to work at. Mm-hmm. Back in our time, all we had to do was listen to what the dude told us.
Yep. That's all you had was word of mouth.
Yeah.
You had, and the whole neighborhood had to be behind you. And
or
say
even you follow somebody else that was better than you.
Yep.
Which we called it idolizing.
Yep.
Now they call it dick riding. See how the change of times is? See, in our time, we had honor for the guy that we knew was better than him.
Right.
And we said, man, that dude bad, man. He could tell. Man, that joker, man. Now they say, man, you around that dude's dick, man. Woo. See, they don't pay homage to a guy who was exceptional.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. But see, that's what I be saying when you. What do you believe, or what's your thought on people that's got to come behind somebody with a big shadow, like a great player, and then somebody got to come behind that, or maybe they kid. Like my dad, they say he was really good. I seen him play too, but as far as him being really good, then
you ain't gonna never get that. But what you did
but when you gotta come behind,
right?
You see what I'm saying? Like that's
what you did is though, Deon. I'm gonna tell you where you probably see. I think each sibling or child, offspring, they might have the greatest asset of that individual, just that one census.
Right.
Like to me, I think what you got from your dad the most was his IQ of the game. Right? Because he's just a little bit more athletic than you.
Right.
But I think you took his IQ to another level. If he was as smart as you, he probably could have been a professional athlete. Right. So I'm saying it's like a mix. That's what DNA is all about. That's why that's why white people are so heavy on DNA. Right. Because they understand. See, we think DNA gonna get them up and locked up. Right. That's all we think. Man, I ain't doing. Man, we talking about 20 years and shit. That wasn't me thinking somebody gonna. Y'all watching too much CSI, motherfucker. Chicago PD. Listen, man. DNA means a lot, and it's got a lot to do with your makeup.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So one of the reasons why it's so hard for people to come behind their parent or brother, or so probably the year span.
Right.
The game evolved. He was good then. The game's not like that now. He might not be as good as game today.
Right.
So it was could have been good for that time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So things of that nature.
Yeah.
But
So, but we won't. So you say it was a catch.
go ahead.
I still say it was. Yeah, that's the last one.
Okay, go ahead. I'm with you. I just make sure.
I still say it was the play of Kyler Murray by him
Oh, ain't no question.
getting to that point because there's no pass without Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I agree
You see what I'm saying? You had to scramble,
He
get
did.
out of there, and throw it up in the air. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So it was a great
And that
play.
was, you know what? That wasn't just like no. That was almost a perfect throw. I
Right.
think the throw had to be just as a perfect. Man, that was
Yeah,
just.
because he could have thrown the ball out of bounds.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. It was unbelievable. I'm gonna tell you what really happened with me. When Diggs scored a touchdown, I
Right.
cut the joint off.
Right.
When I cut the game back on, they celebrating the joint say 32-30. I'm like, what? They
Yeah.
came back and won the game.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even see the highlight until what Channel 4 came on.
Well, they showed they did a diagram. If you look at that play, they did a diagram of what they really was trying to do.
Okay.
They had 3 over here.
Okay. They had 3 on the top of the screen.
Right.
And they only had DeAndre Hopkins at the
right.
bottom.
And the play was designed for Fitzgerald to run a deep curl. Crossing right. Not a curl. Deep crossing right so he can roll to the right, throw it, and he go out of bounds.
Right.
And then they take a shot.
Right.
From like the 20 or 30, which really, for real, we started to see the Hail Marys from further back a little bit more prone for the offense to win than the ones inside the 20 because you run out of field.
Right.
And plus, anytime the ball goes up in the air, a receiver, to me, has the first option to the ball.
Okay.
But what made that difficult is one receiver against 3 dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it's just a receiver and a cornerback,
Right.
that would be
That's
okay.
50-50. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
but
50-50.
it was. Oh man, they said
Yeah.
it was 16% chance. I mean,
Yeah.
that was unbelievable.
And normally they say bat it down.
Let-
Bernard
he
said,
said, "What you think about Alex?" I think Alex Smith is.
what do you think
he was
about
steady. He was steady. He was good. But you got to realize that Alex Smith.
he came back from 20.
Alex Smith, that was the most he ever threw in one game. I think 390. He threw the ball 55 times, 38 for 55. I don't know. I didn't see the game because I left when it was 24-3. I left.
Okay.
Did he have any pickoffs?
I know they came all the way back.
No, I seen it. I
Yeah,
came back
yeah.
in the house. We was going to kick the. I said, what?
I didn't see no. I don't remember any turnovers. He brung them all the way back. Then they tied it, and then Chase had that bad play. Did you see the Chase play?
Everybody, no, I didn't see that because everybody told me the big dummy.
Chase,
big dummy.
Chase hit him late. They got 15 more yards, and I kept saying to my boys like, dude, the kicker they got can kick
I
that
did
thing.
see that play because I think he pushed him a little.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. He pushed
So
him, yeah.
that gave him the 15. Then dude kicked a 60-yarder and won the game.
Yeah, I do try to argue with me today. Talking about, I said, "Oh, you crazy?" I said, "Man, that was 59 yards. You can't get
Right.
mad."
You can't get mad with
Man,
that.
that was a big kick.
Yeah.
But Leonard, I think Alex Smith will hold us over. You know what I'm saying? He should be able to hold us over, but we need a quarterback.
But why would you hold him over though?
No, I'm talking about just get us through this year.
Right.
I
So
ain't
are
talking
you?
about-
So are you done with? So you must be done with Haskins then. You don't even think they should give him another shot? Don't even put him back on the field? Don't do nothing.
No, Haskins is ruined. He's ruined. He's gonna have to start somewhere else. Haskins. Who the hell? Who the hell? Somebody must have hit that by accident.
Uh-oh. Hey, we got technical.
Technical difficulty. Yeah, that was an accident. Somebody tried to come straight through the studio. Everything good. They hit the wrong button, fam. But Leonard, I think what we're gonna do. This is just my opinion on the Redskins.
Yeah. Tell
I
him.
think the Redskins gonna keep Haskins as security. Kyle Allen, some trash.
He got to go.
He's like my man that we got rid of. We had him for about 5 years too. He stole money from us.
Campbell?
No, the other boy, the white boy, the little white boy that played behind Cousins. Went to Texas.
Oh, you talking about Colt McCoy?
Right. Kyler Murray is a knockoff Colt McCoy. So what we'll have to do with him is they'll keep Haskins. just to back Alex Smith up in case somebody fall on his legs. We got to have another quarterback.
Okay.
The other boy, he ain't coming back. He just ain't nothing. Man.
Right.
He's scared to get broke up every play. What, he messed his ankle up, right?
Yeah, I think he messed his ankle up.
Okay.
So talk to me about Dennis Schroeder though.
Oh, now you switch it to the NBA.
Yeah, we all over the place. So
yeah, that's the name of the podcast. I'm with you. I'm with you. Dennis
I might ask you about Trump.
Is that deal final?
That deal is final. He's now with,
so are they gonna keep Rondo?
That I don't think they're gonna with that trade. I don't think they can keep Rondo now. What would be the point of keeping? What would be the point of keeping Rondo now? I think Rondo gonna ask for too much money. That's me personally.
Oh my God, we gotta let the listeners talk to that.
Hey, give us what y'all think about that one. Dennis Schroeder to the Lakers.
Hello, Leonard Sharpston, Renee Sharpston. How you doing? She said it comes from Mayon County. Okay, there it is. Back to
The Mayans. Okay.
all right, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody got a college degree on this one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Mayan County. Who are the Mayans?
The Mayans. Yeah. The Mayans, they thought that the world was going to end, I believe, in 2020. They're the Mayans.
The Mayans?
Yeah, they said the world was going to be over. I want to say like 2020 or something crazy like that.
So, Renee, give us a little bit in depth of don't sleep on Cam Newton coming here. Okay. That would be good too, E. Maybe we
coming
might be
back with Riverboat.
That might be looking good because Cam don't look bad.
No, he don't.
And Cam looked good yesterday. You notice that the second half of the season, to me, always comes down to coaching.
Yeah.
You notice that game favored New England once it started raining because, they practice in the rain.
Right. They practice outside.
With wet balls and all that, dunk the ball and all that. Because Cam was throwing that joint look good. I was like, he throwing a wet one better.
Right. Regular than regular.
Yeah, the better than the joint gets dry. They need to start playing with wet balls. That don't sound right to all them youngest. Cut the homo. Wet balls.
Right.
Wet balls and all. No homo, as you youngest would say. But look, to be honest though, what did Frank? He said
Cam Newton. You know what he said? Eric talking about Cam coming next year. I'll say this about that, Eric. As far as Cam Newton is concerned, say it like this: I don't see Cam coming to the Skins only because they believe in him in New England. I believe that the coach really believes in him. Belichick believes he can win with him, so I don't think he's gonna get rid of him. He signed 2-year deal or one?
$8 million, I think.
I don't know that.
With a bunch of incentives. But you got to realize,
they got to get him some wide
receivers. This is what I argue with people about in the barbershops every day. Man, it's so hard to find a franchise quarterback. It's not that easy, man.
It is not
because if
easy.
you look in the league, you got 32 teams, and you might have 8.
Five. Yeah, you're right. 8.
Which is good spade hands. 5 and 3 possibles.
Let's name them real quick. Okay, you got Mahomes.
That's Tom Brady. Let's go with the oldest one.
All right.
Tom Brady, Mahomes, Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger,
boy in Seattle,
Russell Wilson,
Lamar. You say Lamar?
We're
gonna talk about Lamar.
Lamar ain't won a playoff game. Lamar might take.
So you at 5 right now?
Yeah, you might be the 5. And here come the possibles. You got Phillip Rivers.
Right.
The possibles. Who are the possibles? Well, you could build.
Who did we not name, y'all?
You could build a franchise around Joe Burrow. You can see that. And the boy Herb.
But he ain't really won nothing yet.
No, I'm talking about if you pick him. You
didn't say Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
That's 6.
Aaron
Rodgers. You might could throw Cousins in there. I don't know.
Hell no. Hell no. One of the most. He wanted to rob about.
Dak Prescott definitely in there.
Yeah. Okay, Dak.
So yeah, we had about 8.
Chris Paul to Phoenix is big.
That's a huge one. Mike got to call Bill Burnett on that.
We got ears on here. The GOAT.
Ears, what's up, baby boy?
The GOAT and my student. Okay.
Hey, Ears, stop.
Okay. Oh, the GOAT and your student. Okay, I'll take that while you down.
Right.
I'll let you have anything to make my friend feel better.
I can't wait for you to come home because I'm going to punish. I'm going to beat the brakes off in that mask.
Brakes off you. Put that mask back on and everything. Kill your ass over. Oh, I better stop saying
shut up.
My man told me today, he said they know the difference between when you type it, when you say it.
Right.
When you say it, they can tell more about the contents of how you use it.
Yeah.
But when you type it, they got to assume that you really got to take the furthest measures. Like, suppose I really was trying to kill you.
Yeah.
But if I say it, they can tell. They got somebody watching.
In case y'all don't know, My man got put in Facebook jail.
Facebook jail.
He said the wrong thing in a
29.
joking manner, though.
I ain't even say it. I typed it in. That's what I did wrong. I typed it in so they was able to, like I said, draw a different context of how I was using the word kill. I was just meaning like punish you, beat
Right.
you up on the game.
On the video game,
Right,
they
yeah.
went wild. But you know what? With the computers, it's computers watching what you type. It ain't a person.
Right.
It's computers watching.
Right, and they got it all set up too.
Yep. Code
Whatever,
words.
Yeah.
So that's how that works. So
That's why
hopefully he don't go back in,
No.
in Facebook jail, man. Facebook jail was tough. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. But it ain't like real jail. It's much better than Facebook jail than real jail, I'll tell you that. That's the best jail I have been to in my motherfucking king size. Let me tell you something. That ain't nothing, man. I got to get my man Moms on here.
Who's that?
Reginald Bennett.
Okay.
That's my man, Reginald Bennett, man. You know Moms, don't you?
Yeah.
That's my man, man. I love
Yeah, we got to
Moms.
get him on.
Yeah,
we got to get him on.
We got to, I also told Henry I was going to.
You ain't got no PS4 in
No,
there,
he said he going to get it in there.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. See, with stuff like that, that helps you get better, though. Because
Yeah.
you forget all about COVID. You start thinking about first down.
Right.
19 yards to go. That's what you be thinking about. I'm telling you stuff like that because a lot
You know
of
you can work on your playbook while you're in
Yeah,
there,
and
right?
then a lot of
Them 3 plays you got.
a lot of illnesses come from the thought process.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you're pessimistic about your condition, it sends signals to your body, which makes your body goes in a submissive state.
Absolutely right.
So you got to be careful
Yeah.
about what you think. Just like when you pray, you're praying to the high, knowing that, man, whatever your highest thoughts are could trickle down from top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
you got to believe in what you're talking about.
yeah, you better. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm with you on that because you want to know why? Like when my aunt caught she caught breast cancer.
Right.
And she would not let nobody talk no crazy stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, I guess depressing stuff or anything like that. She kept her spirits high. No, I'm going to beat it. And eventually she beat it. So you definitely got to be on top of that.
He is in Howard University, bro.
Howard University? I thought he was at Washington.
Yeah, he's saying, you know, people always talk. Man, why you got to go? I'm going to tell you how people are. We got to stop this. Our people is terrible. My mama in the Howard. Well, he ain't go to Howard.
They ain't want him to go to Howard?
No, but people got to realize, Ian said they took good care of him. Now, you know, people in Howard look like us.
Yeah.
But because the people in Howard look like us, everybody think it's a shitty hospital.
Oh, okay.
So they don't, as long as they see white people, then they think, oh, we're going to be saved.
Right,
And a
right,
white motherfucker drop the scalpel too.
They want you to go down GW and all that kind of stuff.
They bad things happen to people in GW.
Yeah, right.
So it ain't no shoot. It's all about who really cares.
Yeah.
And that's one thing Ian said. He said, man, them people sat him down and jumped right. He said about 30 people in front of him.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, get well soon, Iz, man.
Yeah.
We with you. We all with you, though. Mm-hmm. We all with you, man.
Yeah.
We all with you.
Yeah, he's doing better. Pooh, he be having his ups and downs. But we got him in our prayers, you know what I'm saying? And Lenard, your son, you have to get him over here to watch the game, man, on Sunday. But moving right along to the NBA.
Yeah, so what do you think about the Chris Paul deal?
I like Chris Paul.
You know, they gave up
Well,
Ricky Rubio and Kelly Oubre plus a 2022 first round pick and like 2 people I don't even know if they even need to be mentioned.
well, if Chris Paul or if an organization like Phoenix,
Mm-hmm.
the last time they had a marquee player was Steve Nash.
Okay, yeah.
Somebody who's an international player,
Yeah.
considered 2-time.
What up, Mike?
Hey, Mike Jackson, we talking about
Chris Paul right now.
just jumped in. We talk about Chris Paul going to Phoenix. Now, if you look at that trade, it's almost as similar as Anthony Davis when he came to the Lakers. And a lot of Lakers fans like, nah, we gave up too much. I like the youngest. They was brewing.
Right.
I ain't want to give up Ingram. Fuck Ingram. Man, AD is a killer. AD's up, man. It's levels to this shit. Man, Ingram is a termite
All right.
compared to AD. But Ingram has potential.
Yeah.
Lonzo Ball has potential. But AD was in his prime.
Yeah. He's in his prime.
He's
for sure.
in his prime. Now, the thing about Phoenix is, I think Phoenix actually wants to get the 2 guard in to play with a higher talent than
Talking about
himself.
Devin Booker.
Exactly.
Okay.
Devin Booker's going to grow from the play of Chris Paul because he's a professional.
Okay.
See, Devin Booker's just a dude. He will torture you.
Right.
Charles a killer. He don't care nothing about none of them little red albino looking mother. He will roast you. But what I'm saying is, it's still levels to basketball where you have to be around players that are better than you.
Right.
And they played on a higher level. So you can learn. See, life is about learning.
Exactly.
See, if you get to a place where you're the smartest person in the room, you need to get the hell out of that room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need to be in a room full of people that's smarter than you.
Right.
So that means that you could, there's no ceiling to what you can learn.
Exactly.
So I'm saying that Devin Booker is going to benefit more. And it will bring him off the ball.
Okay.
So now when Chris Paul, because he's going to beat the hell out of the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, Chris Paul going to be a composer. He's going to be a motherfucker.
But let me ask you this. Does that give them any shot of doing anything deep in the playoffs?
I think they could be the Denver of 2 years ago.
Wow. Just from Chris Paul?
Right. You remember when Denver, I'm telling you,
That's a big statement.
let me tell you something. Chris Paul, you see what he did with OKC?
Right.
He has a way. That's why he's a great leader.
He's a great, phenomenal leader.
When you got a great leader, everybody will follow. Now, Oubre is a good player, right? But he's just dumb as a brick. You know what I'm saying? But he athletic.
Right, yeah, athletic.
He go hard and all that. But he's going to be a journeyman his whole career.
Okay.
He's great trade bait. He's athletic. He's going to end up
Do you think he's as good as Andre Iguodala?
Hell no. Hell no, he ain't good as no damn Iguodala.
Iguodala was like that in Philly.
Well, they actually got Iguodala to replace Iverson.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Because he was athletic, he had all the skill set and everything.
I can't remember what school he went to. Arizona?
Herman Fraser. What school did he go to?
What school did Andre Iguodala go to?
Phoenix got a vicious two guy. Yeah,
that's Devin Booker.
Devin Booker. Let me tell you something.
So go back to your point. Do you think that they can be? Well, you said they can be Denver.
I could think when Denver first got there, remember they lost that.
You're not talking about the last year.
No.
Okay.
I'm talking when Denver first broke the ice, where they started going to playoffs.
Right.
When they first had Murray.
Yeah.
They had Murray,
and they didn't know what they really had.
Right.
Yeah.
And they had Will Barton and all that.
Right.
And then they got better each year.
Yep.
Now what they probably do, Chris Paul probably got about 3 more years left up in him.
Okay.
But Chris Paul, the only thing that bothers me about him is he injury prone. He plays so hard, right? Oh, he went to
Arizona. Okay.
He plays so hard, and he play a lot of minutes towards the end of the year when they in playoff. He be nicked up.
Right.
You see, he always was nicked up in them San Antonio when he was with the Clippers. Man, this dude, man, I'm gonna tell you something. He one of the top 5 best small men that ever played the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
You go that far?
Yeah. Best small. Give me your top 5 small men. Well, everybody gonna say.
You mean like under 6'1"?
Yeah. Allen Iverson, number 1.
Isaiah Thomas?
He was like 6 feet though. It's 6'1", 6'2".
That's what I'm saying.
He
Isaiah was that tall?
He in there. Isaiah Thomas.
Stockton. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask you the question I was gonna ask you last week.
Keep sliding Stockton in there. You like Stockton with that little pick and roll shit. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Stockton, Isaiah, definitely gotta go with AI.
Yeah.
Chris Paul for sure, because he's a dime machine. Chris Paul.
And I'm gonna tell you what.
And I don't know who would be the 5th. Y'all give us all the best players under 6 feet tall.
Calvin Murphy.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know nothing about Calvin. Let me call my stat man.
Get Frank.
I got a stat man.
Frank want to call somebody else.
No, this is the dude. I got a dude, family. They can tell you every first pick in the NBA draft since 1966 all the way to 2020 off the top of his head.
That's crazy. Hey, you know what? Hey, Mike, his attitude. You saying that is that a good thing or a bad thing? You right, Eric. As far as Chris Paul, he is arrogant out there. He be lunching. You know.
He played better with
Tim Hardaway's a good. Yeah, Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, he good.
Timmy Hardaway.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Bro, Mookie Blaylock's like nah.
This motherfucker he ain't got no home. Oh, there you go. Hey, Fred.
Yeah.
Hey, Fred.
Yeah.
You on the radio now. You on my radio station. Listen, shut the fuck up. Listen. Listen, this the podcast. I told him I was gonna call you for information. Give me your top 5 small men. I said Allen Iverson, right? Isaiah Thomas, Who else we said?
I said John Stockton.
He always throws.
Yeah, that's 3. That's like, well, yeah. Go ahead.
And who else? Who
You
else?
said Calvin Murphy.
I said Calvin Murphy.
And we said AI. You
That's
said
good.
you said
Go
AI.
ahead and give me that 5th one.
Who-
Allen Iverson. Or did we already say
He
Allen?
said Allen. He said Allen first.
So who was the?
Oh, Tim Hardaway. We throw him in last. Tim Hardaway.
Nah, you forgot Tiny Archibald.
Right, that's who I want.
Tiny
That's who I
Archibald.
wanted to say.
Okay.
Nate Tiny Archibald.
Who else?
That's
Who else
who I-
under 6 feet?
Yeah.
Fred.
Yeah, because he's the only one that led the league in scoring and assists in the season. It's crazy.
Wow.
So give me some more stats. I told them that you could. Who was the first pick in the NBA in 1970?
Bob Lanier.
So they think. See, they think that I'm well.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I got to try you now, Fred.
Okay, go ahead.
Who was the top draft pick in 1980?
Joe Barry Carroll.
Listen, I try to tell him,
Fred
Fred,
is the man.
Fred. I told him that you. How far can you go back? 19 what?
66.
1966.
Ooh, that's
all
a stat
the,
man
all the
right
way
there.
to 2020.
All the way down to, all the way down to 2020.
And you know every first
I know every number 1 pick since from 66 on down.
man, and you can't remember a large coffee from a small.
Coffee.
Let's see this motherfucker down here again. So, okay, Fred. So, Fred,
Go ahead.
check this out. Now you know he loves LeBron.
Okay.
Give me some stats about LeBron against Jordan that a lot of people don't know.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, he got more points than Jordan.
Right,
Jordan got 10 scoring titles with 1.
right.
Okay.
He got more rebounds than Jordan. Assists, steals, block shots, playoff wins, regular season wins. With more finals than Jordan. Can I say more?
So is he the GOAT? So is LeBron the GOAT?
Yes, he is the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Man, don't let everybody know you
Hey,
in school.
that's a big one. That's a big statement, Fred.
He's the GOAT because he got everything except them rings, and he can catch them pretty soon.
So you think you saying that LeBron James? I said he was gonna win 2 more.
Skinny. He won 1 in Cleveland,
Right.
2 in Miami, and he's gonna get 3 in with the Lakers before he retires.
Wow.
But they're gonna kick her. He won more time with the Cavaliers than he went with the other 2. He won 5 times with the Cavaliers.
How many times did he go with Miami?
4.
4.
Okay.
So he took the Cavaliers to the championship 5 times.
5 times.
Bum ass Cavaliers.
Cavaliers.
So he generated all that money for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers.
So-
5 damn times.
So that's when that's when the owner complained about him because he lost so much money when he left, when they was burning.
The first time he left.
Yeah, they was
Yeah, the first time he left.
they was down when he was there. They were drinking Grey Goose.
Right.
But when they left, he started drinking Velikov. Motherfucker drinking Velikov. They was drinking goddamn
Ripple.
blue ice down that motherfucker.
When he left, the owner was eating grits with no butter in that motherfucker.
Okay, my man Mike Jackson said rings count for something.
That's what I'm gonna ask you. Once we
Okay.
finish this call, I'm gonna ask you about
Okay,
that.
all right, Fred. Listen, you be on standby because I might need a stat. You know,
Is it only basketball, Fred, or can we ask you about other sports?
Fred.
What again?
Is it only basketball we can ask you about, or
Oh, there's some other stuff you can ask me about too.
Okay.
Football,
Okay.
baseball.
all right? I definitely got some good baseball questions for you now.
Oh, you know the baseball too.
Yeah, we gonna call you back, Fred.
Oh, he.
Okay, we can do that.
All right, I got you.
All right, Fred.
Just kidding.
All right, man. There
That's
you
our
have-
stat man.
That's my. And listen, one thing about him, Slim. If you see him, you'll laugh like a mother because he looked like Radio Raheem. He looked like goddamn Radio. He looked like Cuba Gooding in Radio.
Not Radio.
Yeah, no. Remember Cuba Gooding used to push that card around
Yeah,
in Radio? Man, you'll say, man, him?
Right.
Man, this Joker can tell you every first pick since 19.
He don't like Jordan, though.
No, he don't like Jordan. Well, your new heir doesn't like Jordan, just like some of the old guys, like Al Bennett. He can't stand LeBron. Remember, he got some of the old guys. It all depends on what you come up on. Yeah. I'm just grateful that I seen both of them.
Yeah. Now let me ask you, since Mike did say something about them rings, do the rings really matter?
Of course. You will always go by, that's just American tradition. You will always go by what you have to validate what you are. Mm-hmm. Now, Bill Russell, he wasn't a great player, but he got 13 rings. But he was the only black player playing back when they had all them white boys, where you could be 6'9" and play center.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Well, LeBron's 6'8" right now.
Right.
So with his skill set, he could have played for the Celtics back then, because he's the same size as Bill Russell was. But the game was slower. Things were different then. So
things were totally different.
Yeah, you can't compare now to then.
So do you think that Tom Brady is the GOAT?
I definitely think Tom Brady's the GOAT.
But that's going to be only because he got the rings. Because
Tracy
Lee.
Tua. I think I'm gonna have to learn how to spell that motherfucking last name.
Tua, we gotta say Tua Tagovailoa.
That's the baddest 150-yard pass throw. Motherfucker throw for 150 yards. You think he threw for 400?
Curtis Binion, what's up, man?
Hey, Kurt, what's up, fam? How you doing?
Man, we got. You know what? Since you just got on here, Tracy, we getting ready to go to the Dolphins right now.
Yeah, let's shift gears. Let's go ahead and
shift gears to the Dolphins.
We're gonna give you props on the Dolphins.
Let me find a question for you. I got it. Okay, Tua is 3-0 as a starter. The Dolphins are tied for first place in the AFC East because the Bills lost.
Right.
Are you impressed by Tua? Because he's never thrown for over 200 yards in these last 3 games. But he's won. Let's get that. Let's make sure we get that clear. He's won games, but he's not really putting up great numbers
Well,
yet.
You know what? I think they are using him perfectly.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you, I'm going to start with, I really think, Tracy, man, I'm so happy and proud of that dude, Flores.
The
coach.
Yeah. Flores.
Man, that was a tough decision for him to put that boy in there like that. And Fitzpatrick was playing good.
Right.
That just goes to show you he had better numbers than Tua.
Fitzpatrick might have been throwing for 400, but losing.
Exactly. And sometimes the stats don't add up to victories, right? Because you might have 400 yards, but you had two major turnovers.
Right.
So he said no interception.
Oh, I didn't know he threw for 250 last week.
Yeah.
Okay. So he threw for 250 last week. The first game he went out, I think he threw for 150.
Who he threw for 250 against who? Who they played when he threw for 250?
I don't know. Who did they play?
Yeah, he is smart.
He's a very smart player.
And
if you went to Alabama, you're a good player.
Let me tell you something.
Especially a quarterback.
I'm gonna tell you something. He looked like a knockoff Steve Young off that motherfucker. Yeah. As accurate as he is, that's what he remind me of Steve Young. He maybe don't have the arm strength that Steve Young had, but the accuracy is there.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Brunel.
Yeah.
When the younger.
And he's not very big either. You know, he's Tua.
No, he's very
I think he's
smart.
like 5'10", 5'11".
Oh, he threw for 250 against the Cardinals.
Okay.
Yeah, now that was a big win.
Yeah, that was huge.
That might have been a bigger win than beating the Chargers.
Yeah.
Because,
definitely.
Because the Cards, I think
that game went to the end, didn't it? That Cards game. Hey, Tracy, that game went to the end when they played the Cardinals.
Oh, his stats don't explain how you play. Right.
That I believe that, Kurt.
Yeah, that's Kurt. Man, it could be
wins. If you win it, it don't matter if you throw for 75 yards if you win.
Kurt, I agree with you. That could be misleading because sometimes if you don't see the game and you wake up the next day and just go to the newspaper, say, damn, he threw for 400. But you'll realize they was down 24-3 in the first half.
Exactly.
So they had to throw, and
right.
the teams were playing back, just not allowing them to get in the end zone. But you look at him, they had 1 touchdown.
Right.
If you throw for 400 yards and they got but 1 touchdown, the team did their job.
Right.
Because they ain't allow you to throw no touchdowns.
Okay. Not enough film on him yet, Mike. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we got 3 games on his belt. You're probably right about that.
He's 3-0.
He's 3-0. Yeah. But he's saying that teams don't have enough film. They got to go all the way to college.
That's true.
Try to see what his tendencies are.
That's true.
So I'm with you on that.
That's true. It's early.
Yeah.
But early signs look good.
Yeah.
So we got to grade them for. We always got to give a person a grade for what they done.
Yeah.
We only can measure his body of work. For 3 games, he almost played. The first game, really, he just trying not to lose it. Second game.
JT, what's up, JT?
Second game. He said
Yeah, that's my man from work.
Kirk gets his
First win, Monday Night Football win tonight. You know you're a Vikings fan.
Lord,
Doubt it.
Lord.
I thought you said the Bears play tonight.
Slim, you done messed up talking about some damn Kirk Cousins. You just jinxed yourself talking about that crazy man. What Kirk Cousins does have is the best agent in football.
Oh yeah,
I'm
he
telling
definitely
you,
got the best agent.
He got one of the best
Hey
agents in football.
JT, so they playing the Chiefs.
Yeah, he said, look at Brett Favre. He threw interceptions, but still won. Yeah.
True.
Brett Favre actually leads the NFL history. He threw more interceptions than anybody in NFL history.
He just throws them. He was just throwing them.
Yeah,
up.
but he also got more touchdowns
Right.
than anybody in NFL history. So he took just as many
Yeah, see
chances.
who's playing tonight.
Oh, that's it.
It is the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Chiefs.
no.
Bears
The Bears
against the Vikings.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I said they're gonna get their first win.
Oh, I don't know if they're gonna beat the Bears though. I ain't got them beating the Bears, JT. I ain't going with
the
you.
Bears are every other weakest. They play bad, then they play good. They play bad, they play. They're 500 teams.
Right.
They don't have no quarterback. Nick Foles still the jury out on him. He ain't been done nothing since he been. They sent him to the Rams. He was some shit. They sent him to Jacksonville. He was some shit. Then they sent him to the Bears, and he still the jury still.
The jury is still
Send
out.
his ass back to Philly
He need to go back to Philly.
for Wentz.
Right.
Where Wentz looking.
Man,
Wentz-
talk to me about Wentz.
Wentz is on the fence.
Namdi, where you at, Namdi?
Oh Lord, Namdi.
I got a question.
Yeah, Namdi ain't saying nothing.
When are they going to go to Jalen Hurts?
No, they ain't gonna take him out. They ain't gonna take Wentz out.
You don't think so? I would have pulled him. I'd have pulled him by now. I'd have go with Jalen Hurts than keep watching that fool. Because the dude threw for 160 yards yesterday.
But
Now, Tua threw for 169 in a win, but Wentz threw for 160 in a loss.
But you gotta realize that I've been telling people, them Giants are getting better, man.
The Giants are getting better week by
Giants-
week.
And listen, everybody think they know how to be a GM, right? Oh man. As soon as they drafted that boy Daniel Jones, they drafted that dumbass motherfucker. Pick up. Daniel Jones looked like Peyton Manning out there, motherfucker. He looked good as somebody throwing. And that white boy can run.
Right.
Man, he the first white boy that look like he running from the police. Look like they gonna kill his ass out there. Man, that joker be running.
He ran so fast he failed that
Man,
one
he
time.
failed. That man, hey, Slim, he ready to say, man, them niggas after me. They know they gonna
Right.
kill him. They know. See, one thing about Daniel Jones, he know once he break that script, and they be calling design runs for him.
Right.
So, but he can throw.
Yeah.
And he's
can throw.
accurate.
Yeah. Do you think that do you think they have a legit shot? I'm about to get you a JT. Do you think that they got a legit shot to win the NFC East?
Yeah, he said, who?
The Giants.
Yeah. I think the Giants right now are the best team in the East.
I mean, that ain't saying much, but it's saying enough.
Right.
So all the Giants fans out there, y'all might get
Listen, the Giants, if you watch them, they have been playing consistently better every week. Every week they've been playing better.
one. That defense is
Every
showing
week
up.
they start, and they love their coach. See, one thing about the Redskins, you can see they like Riverboat Ron.
Right.
Because
right.
they never, man, listen.
Riverboat will roll
Listen,
the dice.
Eric, you know for yourself, Wentz contract keeps him on the field. Right, exactly. They paid him too much.
Yeah.
You know for yourself, anytime the Redskins ever get down 24-3, you might well go ahead and
Cut the
shop.
game off.
Yeah, you go ahead and get your groceries and shit. Yeah, that game off. Man, I came back in the house, I said, what? It's 27 up? 24-27. How they score them points?
Right.
So,
right. My
well-
man JT said the no offense Bears, if Kirk throws the ball under 30 times, they win.
Well,
You might be right on that.
Well, I'm going to tell you what the Bears are going to do. The Bears are going to make Kirk throw it because they're going to put 8 in the box.
Right.
Because they got the number 1 rusher in the league right now.
Exactly.
So they have to force Kirk Cousins to beat him. So they're going to stack
That's
the
a
box.
good game plan, though.
Exactly. That's what they're going to do. They're going to stack the box and they make Kirk Cousins. Because if you just try to play him regular, that boy eat you alive.
Right.
Because right now, he's clearly the best running back in the league.
Yeah, clearly.
And he's
Some
healthy.
of Dalvin Cook.
Delvin Cook.
Delvin Cook is
Which
a
was
problem.
What
The
pick was-
Redskins could have had him.
Yeah,
And they let
I'm
him
going
go
to tell you
like
something. This is another question that people want to know. Do you think the Redskins should have took Justin Herbert instead of Chase Young? What do y'all think?
Oh, that's a tough
Hey,
one.
Leonard.
Well, they had to go with Chase because they already had the other boy, Haskins.
That don't mean nothing. Arizona took Kyler Murray And they had
Josh
Rosen. They took him 4th, or what did they take him?
Yeah.
So
you're absolutely right. They took Kyler 1.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about Arizona. Arizona, they don't waste no time.
Right.
They had the black coach 1 year before Kings. The black coach, get your ass.
He's now the defensive coordinator there.
Yeah, but they told him, man, get your ass. You 1 year, he had 1 year. What was he, 1-15?
Yeah. That was with Josh Rosen.
No, it was with Kyler Murray. Oh no, it was.
Because Cliff Kingsbury got there, he set off the break. I'm going with Kyler.
Right.
Hold on, y'all flying into questions. Hold on, we got to go. Offensive coordinator is bad in Washington. You're absolutely right, Curtis Benyon. The offensive coordinator needs to be shipped out tonight.
That's Noah Turner's son.
He got to go. Noah Turner's son got to go. That's one of the reasons why I went to the Steelers. I was tired of watching the 3-yard passes, no depth, nobody running no 10, 15-yard ends. They don't go deep. They don't even give the boy a chance to throw the ball deep. I think they go throw the ball deep maybe one time a game.
Well, that's probably because they worried about the
blocking scheme too.
Exactly. What they don't want to do is they want to be able to get rid of the ball. Get rid of the ball. Get rid of the ball. And what that will do is it wears the defensive lineman out, and they stop bull rushing. And that protects Alex Smith from somebody falling. See, they really worried about him. Because I think if he gets hurt, they got to pay him out. He got like a $10 million clause, an injury clause in his contract.
Oh, okay.
And he said, who's the most accurate quarterback ever? Wow.
Drew Brees.
Joe
Montana.
Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman was real accurate.
Troy Aikman was very accurate.
Yeah, they say one time he could knock Troy Aikman could knock a bottle off your helmet from 40 feet.
Wow.
40 yards.
40 yards.
40 yards.
Yeah, I would say them 3 for sure.
He got to go. He said the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator.
So, Kurt, what you saying? You saying that you think that we should keep Haskins?
Do I think we should keep Haskins? I think that we should trade Haskins and get another first-round pick. Or I don't think we'll get a first for him. We probably could get a second or early third for him, a late second, early third. With a team like Jacksonville, something like that, he can go out there and probably can play. But other than that, I don't see what we're going to get out of Haskins.
Yeah, he said we don't have a lot of talent. Actually, we got a lot of young players.
I'll say this. The front four is very talented, Eric. You ain't going to tell me that front four ain't.
And we got our linebackers are decent. It's our back end.
Oh, yeah. The defensive backs, all of them.
We listed Landon Collins. We're missing him. He's out for the season. What they should have did is bring Earl Thomas in. Soon as Landon Collins went down, they should have brought Earl Thomas.
Well, he got teammate issues. He gonna come in and smack somebody and all that.
1 year. See those 1 year guys. You got to just give him a 1 year deal like they did Cam.
Right.
Because you got to realize he's too talented not to be playing football.
Yeah, you probably.
So he's better than everything we have in the secondary. We could just bring him in 1 year deal, right? And teams are tired of picking him up. Sometimes when they know them dudes know they're on their last leg, they'll straighten up.
Yeah.
Because Cam up that motherfucker talking about, yes, sir, no, sir. He up that motherfucker, I ain't seen one of them dumbass scarves or nothing. Man, he dressing regular. He had a regular 3-piece suit on.
And he dressing regular.
Yeah, that motherfucker ain't got no gauchos. You know, he was wearing that Patriot shit for real.
He said the rookie quarterback in Jacksonville playing good. Who is that, JT? They not playing Minshew no more? Minshew not playing no more?
No.
Y'all got we getting ready to talk about boxing. We on our way there, Bernard.
Yeah.
Bernard, you looking at my list, man?
Yeah.
That's the next topic.
Yeah, Leonard. That's his son, Leonard, saying.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. Well, I gotta go with Spence on that.
So I got
well, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. When we jump on boxing, we got to give that little boy out of where that boy from? You know the boy that beat the hell out of Kell Brook.
Bud Crawford.
Bud Crawford. Where he from? Is he from Texas?
I don't know where he's from. I think
Oklahoma.
He's from Oklahoma.
Yeah, he's from Oklahoma.
Hey man, that dude is a straight up dog, man.
You know, Warren Buffett is his man.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You ain't know that?
The Warren Buffett?
The Warren Buffett. You know, he owned Mutual of Omaha.
Did not know that.
You didn't know Warren Buffett?
Berkshire Hathaway. I knew he owned that.
Yeah, Berkshire Hathaway, Mutual. He owned all that shit. Well, you know, a lot of them.
He owns everything.
A lot of them got rich through insurance. That was the biggest thing, insurance. He said Luke somebody. Luke.
Oh, Luke somebody. Okay.
Where's he from? He's from college. What college?
Yeah, what college? I thought that they were still playing Gardner Minshew.
Minshew, I think he got hurt.
Okay. Oh yeah, JT said he hurt. Okay, so I might have to check the Jaguars out there.
So Michael Jackson, you saying you would not take the quarterback for San Diego right now, Herbert, over
Chase Young?
Chase Young.
No. Give me Chase all day. Chase is a one-time player like Bruce Smith. Who was some other real good defensive ends that came out? Not like I don't know if I can say Clowney.
Reggie White.
What was the other
Clowney
dude
was
before
good.
Clowney? There was one big, huge one, like Javon Curse.
Javon Curse. Yeah, you also got the brothers.
Peppers.
One for
Julius
Pittsburgh.
Peppers.
One for Pittsburgh. One.
Oh yeah, J.J. Watt and them.
His brother.
T.J. Watt.
Yeah.
So he's like he's a generational defensive end. Chase Young is. I think he will be. Okay. I think he's going to be very good. So I would have still went with Chase over the quarterback. That's me though. You would have went with the quarterback?
I would have took the quarterback.
Yeah, because like you said earlier, a quarterback is very hard to find.
Quarterback is very hard to find.
That's a very hard
I could get a D in the next 4 or 5 drafts, and if I don't get one, fuck them.
Right.
I know if I don't have no quarterback, I ain't gonna win shit. Let me go 5 years with no quarterback, and let me go 5 years with no D and
right.
see what my record be. So that's why I know it sounds far-fetched because Chase Young looked like the stud and all that, but the defense is not gonna win you games.
Right.
A quarterback, we clearly see, can win you games because.
Hey, don't do that, JT. We know he made a bad play. He made a rookie play. Yeah, but I'm not mad at it because he was aggressive.
Spence too strong for Garcia, takes too many punches. Well, I think one thing about Garcia, to me, he takes too long to get into the fight game. Yeah. Well, a lot of dudes like that. That's another reason why he never been down, because you don't go into a fight with a dude with heavier punching trying to engage early.
I'll say this: he bet not never get in there with Tank.
Who?
Garcia.
No, they too big.
All that swinging and not moving, he'll get his head blown off.
They too big. Those are the other. No, you talking about that's another Garcia. You talking about the other Garcia.
Okay. Yeah, you talking about
You talking about Garcia? That's great.
Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia or Danny Garcia?
Danny Garcia.
Danny Garcia.
Yeah,
okay.
Danny Garcia.
Okay.
His father be training him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he getting ready to fight.
Deon said, Robert Jackson said Julius Peppers. That's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
He said Spence too strong. Yeah.
So put these in order. Lomachenko, Tio Lopez, Tank Davis, and Devin Haney.
I gotta go with Lomachenko.
Lomachenko 1?
Yeah.
Y'all give us y'all lineup. This is a lineup. Lomachenko, Tio Lopez, Tank Davis, and Devin Haney.
I go with
1 through 4.
I go with Lomachenko.
Didn't he just lose?
Yeah.
Who he lose to?
Oh, they go Al. Hey, Al.
What's up, Al?
That's going to happen. He's going down.
I like Haskins. Okay. You got Lomachenko who? Tank Davis second?
Yeah. And then the other boy. And then Haney last.
You got Haney last?
I like the other boy over Haney. Garcia, what you say his name is?
Teo Garcia.
Yeah, I like him. He bad, man. Don't sleep on him, man. Don't sleep on. So y'all got to realize Trump talking about building that wall. Them motherfuckers Mexicans, they say we gonna whoop some ass. Keep bullshit. What do y'all think about the Proud Boys that was down there this week?
Hey, what do y'all think about the Trump rally? Was it a rally or was it a protest?
Yeah, it was really a rally.
I don't know what they was doing.
Look, he rolled past the motherfuckers and went to the golf course.
Right.
So I'll see y'all later. But you know what was the crazy
They got
part?
the rumbling down there late, too.
Yeah, I think they start interacting with the regular protesters.
Right.
From Black Lives Matter. I don't even know if it was Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
There probably some black dudes that thought their life mattered.
No, what just happened? I think we might be still on. We just got pushed. Hold on.
Yeah,
there we go. Yeah, we back. For some reason they keep kicking us back, but we on.
We start talking about Trump. They're kicking his ass up.
I don't know where we went. Hold on. I know we still on because the camera's still on. So we just trying to find us. That's all we trying to do. Once we find us, we'll be back. There we go.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, that's them telling us. Stop talking that shit about this.
Frank,
shit.
what's up, Frank? We've been talking about you, baby boy.
Hey, Frank. You damn in late. Damn, I'm late. Yeah.
Stat man, you are late.
Frank, I just had Fred on. Fred went on live, and he gave us 3 picks. One in 1980, one in 1970. And Deon tried to test him like, oh, Lord. They ain't gonna talk all that old.
Hey, JT, who got stabbed? You said dude got stabbed.
Oh, you know somebody they had a shooting around our way, too, right there by Lane.
Oh, yeah. Somebody just told me that yesterday.
No, today.
I thought it was yesterday.
No, today. They had shooting today. That probably was something in reference to Yesterday, I don't know. Don't think we ain't no we. Yeah, but I think they had yellow tape down there about where Lehman used to live at.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's right
Frank.
by Mike Freeman and them out.
Right. Because I came up that way, I had to turn back around and go back up by your grandma.
Yeah, they still acting like that around there.
Well, it's still that way. Yeah.
Wow.
You said Fred, a bad mama with the say yeah, little shitty mama. I told my man he looked like Cuba Gooding on radio and shit. He thought I was playing. He probably seen Fred.
I know who Fred is. I know who he is.
Why don't you get us killed?
Get us killed.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, you said down there at the rally. Oh, I didn't know. I ain't know nobody got stabbed down there though.
Oh yeah.
I ain't know nobody got stabbed at that little rally, Joe. That's
somebody
crazy.
got stabbed at the rally.
That's what JT just said.
Oh, I didn't know that. But
That's
you figure
crazy.
they try to say 1 million people with that.
The Million MAGA March.
Million MAGA March. Oh,
Million MAGA March. Probably was 200 people down there.
Yeah, they had some people down there. They said about 20,000.
Okay.
About 20, 25,000. But clearly it wasn't 1 million.
Right.
But you know.
Hey, Frank, I got a question. All right, to all the Steelers fans, Rodney Coleman, if y'all watching.
Yeah, Rodney Coleman.
Here's the question for all the Steelers fans. Are the Steelers getting a little too comfortable with that 5 wide? Should they be running the ball a little bit more? When they played the Ravens, they was running the ball, wasn't getting nothing out of that. Once they went to the 5 wide, they started moving the ball a lot better. Now, the last 3 weeks, it seems like that's all they running now. They do not run the ball much anymore. Do you think that they can really win with that offense, with that 5 wide offense for the rest of the season? Can that take them and get them another ring? Answer that question.
I'm going to start off by saying no. I think what hurt them is James Conner is some shit. See, people thought what Le'Veon was doing was easy.
Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell fit that offense
perfectly.
He was, man, this dude was so unbelievable.
Man.
And he going to work at the Chiefs.
That little swing, when they used to hit him on that swing route.
Man, he going to work at the Chiefs. Hey, we got one of them flyers that was at the debate on the screen.
Right. Oh, no. That's the
okay, I was going to say that. That's one of them jokes on our head like
right,
like Listen, I agree with you, JT. They cannot win it all spreading 5 wideouts like that because eventually Ben is going to throw a major pick off.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what's
and it's going to be late in the playoffs, and it's going to break everybody's heart.
I'm going to tell you what's more at stake than anything. Them being undefeated. I'd rather them lose a game.
Or two.
Just so they won't have the pressure of winning every game.
Right.
Because every game really isn't that important once you get so far in the standings. Health is going into the playoffs. Healthy is important.
Right.
So you can't try to win all. It's kind of like how Golden State won 72 games and then end up losing the championship.
Right.
Because it's so much focused on winning. When you lose, you don't know how to rebound.
Right. Well, I'll say
He
this.
said Le'Veon could go
400 rushing and catching.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I think that they're getting a little too, as a new Steelers fan, and I've been watching a couple of the games, I do think they are getting a little too comfortable with the 5 wide. I think that they need to get back to smash mouth, especially when you got a lead. But here's the crazy thing, Slink. A 14-point lead ain't what it used to be.
No.
A team will catch up with you. You got to be up almost 28 points to really say you winning a football game. Because it could go just like that, and you could be up 14. Next thing you know, you down 3 or down 10.
Yeah, well, they got a lot of these, a lot of quarterbacks with the legs are extending the play, such as we seen yesterday with the Hail Mary.
Everybody said get caught. You know who I like? I like McFarland, man, from Maryland, 21.
Yeah. He said if the game calls for 5 wide or throwing all over the place, then they do that. If it calls for a heavy. James Conner,
he run the ball.
No, he's soft. James Conner's soft.
I'm not a big James Conner is like Christian Okoye or somebody like that. Man. He's not going to run away from you. He will run you over though. He said, ask
Detroit. James, but Ben not turning the ball over. But
he's not turning it over right now.
But Ben still haven't had a Ben Roethlisberger throw for 380. Man, Ben is bad. You know, he can light it up like Tom Brady and all them too.
Right.
But I think he's been more careful than anything.
Yeah.
He just have, like you said, Frank.
He had the one bad turnover against the Titans, almost lost that game. Other than that, he's been playing very consistent.
That's what I said, Rob. You have 3 games. They have 3 games with 8 games left.
Yeah.
What I would start doing, Robert, if I was the Steelers, I would start cheating on taking plays off with some of my good players.
Already?
Preserving them.
Excuse me. You still got to
They
get home
have-
field advantage
But
now.
they have Steelers have one of the easiest schedules
Oh, yeah.
going forward for the last 8 games. And I think they got the easiest one.
Yeah.
I think they play Cincinnati again.
Yep. Browns.
The Browns, that's a win.
They got the Bills, though. They do have to play the Bills.
They'll beat the Bills.
And they got to play the Ravens one more time. They play the Ravens on Thanksgiving because I was thinking about getting some tickets, but I found out the tickets is $1,500.
Right, Steelers have a defense. Steelers do have a defense.
Yeah.
Their year off did him good. Who good?
You talking about Big Ben?
Yeah.
And when he hurt the elbow and all that
yeah.
last year.
Yeah, plus you get a chance to look at the game. different,
Right.
too. You get to see where you made mistakes. You get to watch more film and you go back over, oh, I shouldn't have made that throw.
Hey, Frank, you are right with that one, Slim.
Ravens
the
in trouble.
Ravens are in trouble.
He said,
Lamar Jackson. Is Lamar Jackson still legit?
Yeah, Lamar Jackson. Let me say this. Let's cool out on Ryan Lamar Jackson. Here's a guy. I told y'all crucify a black quarterback. Motherfucker, they done ready to throw him under the bus.
We'll kill a black
You
quarterback.
better be glad he got some MVPs, because boy, he'd be over there with Haskins with them buckwheat ass plats.
Right.
Boy, I'm telling you. Listen, first of all, Lamar Jackson, you need to cut them goddamn cornrows and get him a 1.5 with the grain of temperature. Man, listen, man. First of all, the Ravens need. I thought they picked up Dez Bryant. I ain't seen him yet.
I ain't seen Dez Bryant
So
yet.
they
neither.
picked Dez
He might
Bryant.
be still on the practice squad.
Frank, did they get him? They said Delonte Johnson, another AB without dread.
Deontay Johnson is looked like a very good player. Not as good as Claypool though. Claypool is a number one. He might make the pro. He might
I'm
make
talking
the
about
Pro
the dude for the
Bowl.
Raiders.
No. Claypool played wide receiver for the Steelers.
No, I'm talking about the number 11 for the Raiders is a monster too.
Oh, Ruggs.
Ruggs. They are.
Speed guy.
Man, they've been quietly winning.
Quietly winning a 5. No, 6 and. Are they 6-2?
Yeah, 6-3.
6-3. Okay.
Hold on. Let me see what the Raiders.
Yeah, they quietly winning some games. Steelers show how to frustrate Jackson. Oh, yeah, you're right. When they played the Ravens, that was when I think the floodgates opened with everybody knowing how to play Lamar Jackson. If you make him throw the ball outside, where all the Ravens fans at? If you make Lamar throw the ball outside the numbers, he is very inaccurate and he will throw the ball away. He can only throw after a scramble in the middle of the field. If he ain't throwing in the middle of the field, he can't do nothing. So what do you think about Lamar?
So you mean tell me you want to keep Haskins, but you want you want to keep Haskins, but you want to get rid of Lamar? This motherfucker crazy, this motherfucker talking to me.
I ain't say I wanted to get rid of him.
Give me
I'm
Lamar.
just saying.
Let Lamar Jackson come to the goddamn Redskins. We'll take his ass.
In a heartbeat.
Hey man, listen. Let me tell you something. Lamar didn't need receivers. They don't have no. Man, Hollywood is nothing but a slot. Man, that's like Edelman playing wide receiver. Man, they too small. Those guys are too small. You have to get.
Hollywood is too small.
He's too small.
To be a number one,
He's too small.
He's too small.
They sized him up. He got one route. He running fly routes.
Yep, that's
and
it.
just like they tried to throw that fade route to him down the sideline.
Hey, that's the one J.C. Jackson picked
Oh,
off.
man, he's too small.
He's
to do
too
it.
small.
Yes.
He can only run underneath and deep route. That's it. Was he like
I agree,
5'9"?
Eric, I agree with you. They need to run the ball and play out. Rams, Arizona got the same record. No, Frank, I'm going to tell you something.
That's a great. Hey, look, that NFC West,
It's getting tough.
and that's a toss up.
But
It's going to be so tight.
people-
49ers done though, so you can
Yeah, they
call
done.
Kwame.
Yeah,
Let
they
Kwame know.
done.
Yeah, let Kwame know they done.
They're done.
They
Yeah,
done.
Come on,
You done, Kwame. You done.
Yeah.
Drink some moose heads.
Lil
and chill
Greg,
out.
too, y'all done.
Yeah, Lil Greg.
Oh, see,
Drink
no-
some more moose heads.
I ain't seen a 49er hat. Reggie done put that motherfucking cap and jacket on.
Right.
Man, he got everything. Cape 49ers. That man, all that shit trash. Shit toilet paper, man. One hit wonder.
Hey, Frank, this is why you got to run the ball.
What are they going to do with Jimmy Garoppolo?
They are legit. I don't know. I think they going to.
Would you take him at the Redskins?
Yeah, I'd take him at the Redskins.
Okay, me too.
Yeah, I would take Jimmy G at the Redskins.
So,
We need a quarterback. The Redskins need a quarterback, period.
So if the Redskins, if they want to trade Jimmy G for Chase Young, would you do it?
Trade
Would you
Jimmy
tra-
G
Would
for
you trade Jimmy?
Jimmy G for Chase?
Would you trade Jimmy G for Chase Young?
No, sir. Not in a million years.
Okay, well, I was just saying player for player trade.
Not for Chase Young. Chase Young could be Bruce Smith.
Huh?
Jimmy G, old now. No.
Okay, so you'll figure out what you're going to do. You'll figure out what you're going to do to get the Redskins goddamn playoff verse or something.
Right.
Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Oh, that's my daughters. They want to see something. They probably got that weed in them. No, they get that weed. They get that weed in them. They want to laugh at the dad and say, look at that, look at that. Get your ass upstairs. So that's all they want to do. Like, yeah, but look.
We doing it all.
Listen, he said, don't be surprised if Dak end up out there and Cowboys get young boy out of order.
Ohio. So you talking about Justin Fields? Okay.
Justin Fields is not a Dak Prescott.
No,
And
Dak Prescott is Dak Prescott. But who is Dak Prescott after this ankle injury?
That's what I was just going to say. We're going to see the results after the ankle injury.
Yeah, there's no way I'm trading Chase for anything.
Right.
So, Mike Jackson, I'm with you. I'm not trading Chase for nothing. He stays.
So, Frank, who are you saying is done?
He done. Who are you talking about?
Ravens have 3 number ones.
He might be talking about Lamar. I ain't gonna say he done. If you Frank, let us know who you talking about when you say he done. Say don't be
He said
surprised.
they got 3 number ones. They ain't got no 3 number ones. Jerry cheap, man.
Ravens has 3 number ones, and we still. What number ones do the Ravens have? What you mean?
They don't have no number 1 receivers.
We might have to give you. You might have to call us and talk to us because I don't know what you're talking about right now, Frank.
I'm gonna tell you, they got Snead. He's a bum. He's a journeyman.
Yeah, Snead
He's a bum. He's a bum. They have
he's on Haskins.
Haskins is down.
Haskins needs to be traded.
Yeah.
I said Jacksonville, but then my man JT said that the dude in Jacksonville been playing good. So where can Haskins go? I say the Bears.
Well, we do business with Cleveland, so we might go to Cleveland.
Yeah, but they got the white boy though.
I'm saying he's a backup now. He ain't going nowhere to start. You think he going somewhere to start? He going somewhere to start practicing all over again. That motherfucker ain't starting nowhere. He had his...
Hold on. You saying that he does starting?
I'm saying right now, if they trade him,
Wow.
he would be a backup. Who is he going to just go right to their team?
So his career is over? Son?
No. I'm saying he's like RG3 after RG3 left the radio.
Yeah, but he got hurt.
No, I'm saying he had to work his way back to.
Right.
Yeah,
I'll say RG, when he went behind Jackson, if Jackson get hurt, he can get in. Other than that,
He said they got 3 number 1 corners.
3 number 1 corners? Who?
The Ravens.
Ravens defensive backfield, to me, 44 can't run with nobody. That's number 1. Peters is...
He's okay.
I say he's probably top 5.
No. Top 10. He ain't no top 5.
Top 10 according to Slink.
Jalen Ramsey, the best.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey by far.
Then you got
My man from the Patriots. From the Patriots.
Gilmore.
You got Stephon Gilmore.
Then you got the boy for the one
the Bills?
Yeah.
White, Tre'Davious White.
Tre'Davious White. Then right now you
the Cardinals got a good corner.
Yeah,
Not Patrick Peterson, the other one.
Fitzpatrick came from Cincinnati. You got to go with the boy that got interception in every game right now. He hot right now.
J.C. Jackson.
J.C. Jackson.
And
then you would probably...
He from Maryland, too.
They went to Maryland. Then you would probably go with...
He's a turnover machine.
Who?
He probably talking about Lamar. Jimmy Smith, man, please, man. You gonna say he a number 1 what? In college, he was good.
What?
He ain't no top cornerback no more. He said Humphreys, that's 44. Peters is the other side corner.
Right.
And Jimmy Smith, trash man.
Okay, he said Lattimore for the Saints. I thought.
Yeah, Lattimore. Yeah, he top 5.
But Jalen Ramsey, clear, is the best cornerback in the league.
Joe Hayden, I got to scratch the beard on Joe Hayden.
Yeah, he going to the top 15.
He a little long in the tooth. But Joe can cover. I give him that, but he can't run with them young boys. That's why when they play the Chiefs in the playoffs, I'm gonna be scared as a new Steelers fan because I don't think the Steelers can run with that type of speed. That type of speed.
He said Joe Hayden some shit. Hey, your brother.
Joe Hayden not a friendly. I like Joe Hayden. Love Joe Hayden, but
Joe Hayden from the area too.
Yeah, he went to friendly. Yep.
Yeah, he and his people live right out.
That's where I'm you.
Yeah, his people lived at I ain't gonna get y'all motherfuckers. Somebody trying to break them up.
Yeah, you can't say. Yeah, you can't say that no more.
Yeah, Frank said what he said. It's 30
teams in the league. Jimmy Smith can start at the 1. He doesn't even start it with the Ravens. It's Peters and Humphreys.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about, Frank? See, this when Frank get to start talking crazy.
Yeah,
Frank will start talking
yeah,
crazy.
we'll go with
man.
Lattimore as the same. We all
Yeah, Lattimore the Saints.
to me, Jalen Ramsey, hands down, best cornerback in the league. Then I go with Gilmore.
Yeah.
Then I go with the boy out of Buffalo.
Tre'Davious White.
Then I will go with the boy out of Saints, Lattimore. And then I will put the boy for the Patriots in there. They got all the interceptions.
J.C. Jackson.
I put him last because this is best year ever.
It's got to be some better corners out there, though.
Now he gonna,
JT, who's a good corner out there, JT? I know you know.
Shit,
There's some good corners.
Ain't that they playing a lot of zone. Ain't a whole lot of people playing man-to-man like Jalen Ramsey, man.
Right.
Jalen Ramsey up on whoever. He shut Metcalf down yesterday.
Right.
And that's hard.
Exactly.
But one thing about Russell Wilson, if he see the best cornerback on him, he gonna go where the mismatch.
Yeah.
Remember he did that the other game to Arizona, where he let my man glove him up.
Mm-hmm.
Now I think he should have went at him because he can't check him. Because the boy for the gave him a move last night. Oh man, they got from the Vikings.
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. Oh my God.
You talking about Patrick Peterson?
Stephon Diggs got to be one of the best route
Patrick
runners.
Peterson has lost a step. He used to be a number one guy, though. You know.
He said you love my list. Yeah, that's
okay.
I'm telling
All right, JT.
Yeah, y'all named them.
Yeah, we named all.
Yeah, I told you, I know the top cornerbacks in the league. I'm telling you, number one is Jalen Ramsey. Number two is by far. Number two is Gilmore. Number three, I said, was the boy for the Buffalo.
Yeah.
Number four would be Lattimore
yeah.
for the Saints. And number five would be the boy for the Patriots that get 5 interceptions. 6, because I think it's 6 interceptions in 6 games. He lead the lead.
J.C. Jackson.
He lead the lead in interception.
Yeah.
He said, I told Deon.
He the best route. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I agree with you that Diggs he might be. You think he gonna go to the Pro Bowl?
Ain't no question he going to the Pro Bowl.
Out of the AFC?
Yeah, of course. Who else going in the AFC?
10 for the Chiefs is going.
Who?
Claypool, Hill. Hill is going.
Okay.
Claypool. I got Claypool going.
You know,
still got 19 for the Steelers too.
Well, you know that
Smith.
You know he lead the lead in yards, right?
Who?
The boy caught touchdown last night.
Oh, Diggs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Diggs going.
Diggs going.
Yeah, Diggs
Metcalf lead the lead in average per yard perception.
Okay.
He averaged 20 yards.
That's young T.O., by the way.
Yeah,
DK Metcalf.
You said, you told him that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay,
So,
Frank.
Frank on it, though.
Yeah, he get on with his game when he wanted to.
But then he might say something wild, and then you got to question him. You know what I'm saying? So we might got to make a phone call to Bill just to see what he has to say about Chris Paul. Because I seen he put something up.
All right, let me call this crazy. He might be at work. He probably
could
watching
be.
that goddamn baby.
He could be. We getting ready to make a phone call. Got to get Bill on to discuss Chris Paul real quick.
All right, let me call my man.
Lattimore not better than Chris Harris. Chris Harris is a good corner. He out Denver.
He played for Denver.
Yeah.
But they both neck and neck.
Chris Harris is top 5.
Slim,
Yo,
what's up with you?
man, we online, man. We was talking about
You got to talk to us about Chris Paul.
Chris Paul went to Phoenix, man.
I said that last week. I said that's the best place for him. I said that.
Yeah, you called. That's why we called you up. You 2 for 20. I said that. Motherfucker 2 and 18 on this motherfucker. That bullshit. Man, make sure baby girl sleeping. She sleep. Cause we get loud on this motherfucker. Did you warm that milk up, man?
Yeah,
Okay, all right. As long as baby girl.
Hey, Bill.
As long as the princess sleep.
Talk to me about this one. And everybody chiming on this too.
Everybody, yeah.
LaMelo Ball or James Wiseman, number 1 pick.
Anthony Edwards.
Ooh, Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. Bill,
You heard that, folks? Hey, that's a big one. You just gonna jump them people like that?
Anthony Edwards.
So what do you?
I've been screaming him for the last 3 years.
Wow.
Where he go to where?
Georgia.
Oh, he go to Georgia.
So do you think that the Warriors are gonna pull the trigger and try to get Bill or what? I say Bill. I say the Washington Wizards could go if they could get Wiseman and the other boy 22. If they can get them 2, I would get rid of Bill.
Oh yeah.
22 is who?
22 is
22 is who?
damn, what's his name? Came from Minnesota and went out there.
Oh, you
They have a
talking?
little guard. What is he? Three? What is he? A 3-man? What is he?
Who you talking about? The one, the Wizards guy?
No. He played with the Warriors, but they
Oh,
gonna
you
trade
talking
him.
about Wiggins?
Wiggins, yeah, Wiggins.
Oh yeah, Wiggins trade bait.
I would take Wiggins and Wiseman for
I
Bill.
like Wiggins.
I
Man.
like Wiggins. I like Wiggins.
I always been a Wiggins fan.
I've been a Wiggins fan too, Bill. Because you know why I like him? Because he's long. And see, Wiggins just got that.
He's just not a number one guy.
Yeah, and then he got a fucked up set of cornrows. So he can't get shit right. Who the fuck keep cornrows? I think Stevie Wonder's motherfucking style is doing his cornrows. Because his shit fucked up like a motherfucker. But Wiggins is athletic, Bill, and he's long.
Man,
He really,
crazy,
you know what?
crazy athletic.
Well, what I can see is he never really worked on his game. He really a knockoff Tracy McGrady. That's what he is.
He kind of is, but he's so crazy athletic.
Yeah, he is.
When you get them kids like that, they really don't work on the things that they really need to work on until they get on that big stage and they see that they need to handle more. They need to pull up J more, or they need to get bigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
he didn't realize he needed a J until like his third year.
Yeah.
When they start backing up off that shit.
Right.
But now, like I said before, he never will be a number one guy. So you got to put a talent like him around higher talent guys.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be better. He's gonna be great at.
So you're not sold on LaMelo then?
No, I'm not.
Wow, you heard it first from a basketball guy, folks.
I really don't like him.
Bill, you think like me? I'm not sold on LaMelo, nigga.
Wow,
I'm not sold on.
this boy playing with grown men over there though.
Yeah, I'm not sold on.
Yeah,
But you sold on Dunk. He played with them same people.
But see, this what you gotta see. But see, this what the people gotta realize is divisions overseas. So just because he's been overseas playing with grown men, don't know if he's on I don't know if he's on that A level, because there's levels to that.
I agree with you.
He might have been on a level, but he might not have been in one of them top leagues.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
Like, you got.
See, I don't know what league he was on. I just know he been playing with the grown men.
I know but I know one thing. He's
if he was playing with Tel Aviv and all them high leagues with like Lewis Bullock and them was that they was making $2 million and all that, and he was averaging maybe 10 or 12 points, then I'll be sold. What?
Okay. And you know one thing why I'm not sold on a bit. I think he's too small.
No, he's 6'7".
No, I'm talking about
his build.
His build.
Body-wise,
He got a game, something like a scoring more. You remember that boy came? He really kind of like remind me of the boy that was good like that broke his leg and ended up could never shoot the ball no more. What's his name? That played with the Warriors. That big head joker.
Broke his leg.
Yeah, but he got 2 chips with the Warriors. He used to come in and torch niggas in the second half. He don't shoot no jumpers. He back motherfuckers in. The long light skinned dude, Bill. You know what I'm talking about? He just won 2 chips with the Warriors. He just retired. It was him and Iguodala came off the bench.
Oh, Randy Livingston.
Livingston.
Now what was the other?
Sean Livingston.
He was good though. Sean Livingston was a good player.
Now what was the other dude that got drafted by the Hawks back in the day, Bill? His game was something like Sean Livingston. He had the big ass bush. What was his name?
Josh Childress.
Josh Childress. That's
yeah.
right. Josh Childress. Man, he got that damn potato chip bag commercial. He said, fuck basketball. They put his ass on the bag of potato, them black potato chips with that bush. He said, fuck the NBA. Hey, Bill, look, I'm going to call you back in the next 10 minutes. Get your shit together, man.
Hey, Frank on there talking about you drinking New Amsterdam.
Frank over there talking about you drinking New Amsterdam.
Who?
Frank.
Frank who?
Lil Frank. You know Lil Frank.
Oh, Lord. He need to jump off the bridge.
Sean the crazy motherfucker. Look, he said he on there drinking some New Amsterdam. All right, Slim, we going to call you back.
All right. So we gonna go back and check the comments. We seen y'all giving us the comments. We just gonna go back a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Frank said everybody want to beat Bronny. Warriors doing all that still doesn't equal Bron and AD.
Luka was on the top level. Yeah, that's
Luka was on the top
man,
level.
Luka, let me tell
Who
you.
was dominating at the top level?
Luka cannot be stopped. He can't be stopped. That motherfucker.
You love Luka though.
Man,
That's your man. That's your
Man,
man.
Luka is
That's
my
your man.
Hey, man, I love him. Let me see if I can catch him.
Luka Dunk. That's what we call him. But check this out. We gonna keep. Hey, so what is the? We got 30 minutes to go.
Hold up, man.
So what's the question of the night? What was the question of the night the other night? I wanted to get in on that too. What was the question? What was the question of the night Sunday?
Oh, the question of the night Sunday was if you was
Y'all listen. Make sure y'all listen. In case y'all
y'all
listen.
didn't know. The question of the night Sunday was if you was out of town and you and your man and them 3 or 4 of your buddies, y'all was out of town, and you see your man's girl, not his wife, his girl, all bundled up with another motherfucker. And the first thing she did is come on and say, "Hey, Deon, how you doing?" He was like, "Hey, what's happening? How you doing?" And she was like, "Deon, don't say nothing, man. It's just my friend, and we ain't really serious."
Don't say nothing.
What would you do? Who is the MVP? We gonna get to
Man, what would I do in that situation?
when you get back in town.
I'm calling him on the phone right then and there.
Would you tell your man or
My man is getting a phone call right then and there.
okay?
I've been in that situation, not so much with a girl pulled me to the side, but okay, JT Vikings must have just scored.
Yeah, too.
But I would have called my man right then and there, like, hey, where your people's at right now? And he might say, oh, she out of town with her girls or whatever. Nah, she not. Well, she's right here bunned up and had the nerve to come up to me talking about don't say nothing.
Well, nowadays you don't have to say nothing. All you gotta do is take a picture and send it.
Right, right.
Yeah, so
But see, because
sometimes people get mad at the dude who talk.
Right.
Oh man, I knew you want to fuck my girl. You know, motherfuckers be tripping about them girl. Man, that's some sucker shit you did, man. That's all. You ain't never really liked her anyway.
If that's my man, my man's not going like that.
No.
Cause see,
No.
all right, I got 4 men that I call my best friends. We all know we done seen and been with a lot of women or whatever. We got a code. If one of us mess with Shorty, she cannot be touched.
Right.
No matter we with her, whatever. Could be a girl, 10 girls on the line. If we was with her, she's untouchable. You don't mess with your man's girl. Period. If that was his girl, you do not mess with her. Period.
So, what do you think about? What do you think about actually marriage in the black community? Why do you think the numbers are down so much?
Well, as a man that has been divorced twice.
Oh, you've been married twice?
Yeah, I've been married twice. So, you know.
But that's good. My sister.
As far as, I mean, because in my situation, I was chasing my parents. My parents been married for over 20 years.
Okay, Herman Fraser said he telling.
Okay. So,
Yeah, a whole lot of hot motherfuckers on here. Somebody they telling this shit.
I'm telling off the break.
Whole lot.
He's in fast as face.
So you gonna be like, look,
here's your girl right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling. But to answer your question, as far as marriage in the black community, in all communities though, because it's just as high in the white and the Asians, but
well, they stand a higher percent. All the numbers for us are lower than theirs.
Yeah.
So first of all, it's a lot to do with economics.
Yeah.
So a lot of us will not get married broke.
Yeah.
So and some of us get married broke and don't know we broke.
Right.
So
economics, patience, because when
what do you think? What age would you? Okay, when you got married, how old were you?
I got when I first got married, I was engaged to Mariah's mom, so that was in my early 20s.
Okay,
I ended up getting married.
That's too young.
Yeah, I ended up getting married when I was 27. That one lasted about a year.
Okay.
Got divorced, got married again on my birthday. That one lasted about a year. So, and it's because I didn't really take time to really like my last marriage. I only knew the girl for a very short amount of time, and my family was like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "No, I'm getting married." Because I wanted to be married, I always wanted to be married. But now I feel like I'd rather have a life partner, somebody I can chill with. So like the person I'm with now, I've known her since I was in elementary or middle school.
Right.
And we best friends. So in that situation, we gonna stand the test of time because we friends. We not, It ain't nothing else.
Oh well, would you ever consider getting married again?
See, now you trying to make me go home and get choked out.
No. I'm saying that just
I would consider getting married again, but I understand that now it's different. You know what I mean? Like it's for me, for somebody that's already done it twice and be like, dang, You know, hey, don't kill me, Rob. But I keeps it real. I'm an open book. I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all or anybody.
Yeah.
But,
And then plus this is just real talk now.
Right. We talking real. So like, hey, go ahead, Frank. But would I get married again? I think I would get married again, only because I know what marriage is. Because like I said, I seen my parents and I see their happiness, and I always tried to find. And my father would always say, "Man, you never gonna find what me and your mother got, because what me and your mother got is what me and your mother got."
Right.
My parents been together since the first grade, y'all. So they've been together for a very long time.
Yeah, they've been together.
So
forever.
you know what I mean, like
them Siamese twins and shit.
right.
So they actually was the staple of what a relationship. They outlasted all their friends who got, because a lot of, I can throw back, I can remember when Darlene went with Tony Bell and Lele went with this person and this person went with that person, and everybody eventually separated.
Right.
Bruce Bogan, which used to be with Shelly.
Yeah.
All that.
I think got kids too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All that, and see, there's so much history with that.
Yeah.
Because they were friends. Mm-hmm. So at the same time.
So what do you think about marriage?
Well, I'm married to the woman I've been with since '96, but I was in love with her prior to me even going with her. So that's what made it more. God has blessed me with. There's only 2 women in my life that I really ever wanted, and God gave me both of them. One of them I have a son by, and the other one is my wife.
Greg Round, we talking relationships.
Yeah, we talking relationship. So you might well do your thing, go and get your backwood papers and all that, because y'all know your wife watching. Yeah, you got one on the way in the oven. You better say the right shit over there. You left me the other day talking about you got to peel shrimp and all that shit. You talking about, I'll be right back. I got to go peel some shrimp for my girl. So when dudes talking like that, they know they really care about them.
Yeah.
So there's certain things that guys do where they really care about the woman. But the problem is, you can do a lot of things for a woman, and she still don't get the significant magnitude of how much you really care about it.
Right.
When you do one thing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do 20 things right, and you do one thing wrong, and she'll jump on your ass like you've been fucking up all week.
Right.
So, and they never forget.
Well, let me ask you this.
I've been married twice to the same woman.
Right. As a man, because see, a lot of times with the men, a man can think, okay, well, I pay the bills in the house, so I can dominate the house because I pay the rent or the mortgage. And sometimes it ain't that simple. You know what I mean? Just because you pay the mortgage don't really mean you're going to have a successful, or even if you pay all the bills and buy her all the clothes, that's not necessarily going to mean a successful relationship.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
And plus,
if the woman making the money, then how does that going to make you feel? You
and plus, that's some prehistoric shit. All that shit, man, and shit, y'all must be living over Mayfair, some goddamn. You hear me? No damn single family home talking about paying all them damn bills. Right. Man, he been another woman living that motherfucker. So let me tell you something. The way the system is designed now, it takes 2 incomes to run a household.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. The woman, let's just say this. This is where a lot of people have problems. Say like your woman make 150.
Okay. That's a real good woman.
Yeah.
That's a diamond in the rough.
I always like to start at the top.
Right.
Because I know some $35,000 a year make a motherfucker. They listed what I want to. So, anyway, let's just say, I'm going to do it so we can see, because we're going to talk about what creates a real family. It's a certain amount of income, which is going to, a lot, people talk that shit. Oh, you don't need to make it. Stop, shut the fuck up. You need money to survive in this world. Don't let nobody tell you that. So, if your wife make 150, right, and you make 90, together y'all have 220 or 240.
Right.
Now, just because she make 150, if you're good with your 90, you can make your 90 from a little investing where you can get up to 125, where the separation won't be so far where she'll be thinking she got the pants.
Right.
And you got the dress.
Well, it's all going to be in the upbringing of the woman. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
man, you hit the nail on the head.
Because a woman can make 150 and be chill if she was raised right. Just like a man. A man can bring in the money if he's raised right.
Oh, he said Harden to Brooklyn.
You might just want to talk about that. It's no way that he's got traded.
It's Harden to Brooklyn.
We getting ready to get on that. But
he said he been married 23 years and his chick still act like she dope. No. Hey, man, listen, man.
Hey, the third time is a charm, JT. I'm with you on that, man.
Yeah, man.
Women make the money, make make me feel good. I'm with you, Al. If a woman can bring 50, 60, 70, that'd be nice. But
I'm gonna tell you something.
What if
it's
they don't?
more to a woman than just a salary.
Right.
You know, when we come up, we had a mother that we seen what a model of a woman looks like. So we got standards for what I want. First of all, we know she's gonna make a little money, right? How do you keep your house? Is your house clean?
Ooh, now
Is
you
your house
talk.
clean?
See, we ain't got no women on the show
Is your
tonight.
house clean? We need some dudes in here. They need to learn too. Because Frank need a woman. Keep talking
Frank
about
need a
sport.
woman.
This is when you know a motherfucker talk. This is all the single motherfuckers. They still talking about salaries.
Right,
Hard.
right.
You need to listen, boy, so you can learn how to get you a woman. So it's ways they cook, right?
How they keep the house? Are they cleanly?
Are they clean, right? Are they good with the kids?
Yeah, that's a great one there.
Are they
Especially if it's a blended family.
Are they argumentative? Are they always whining, always nagging?
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of different things that you said he just declined $50 million a year contract. He gone.
Okay.
Whoa.
Harden just declined his contract to
$50 million a year.
He don't want to be in Houston no more.
So what?
Everybody went out. They got the new coach over there, Paul Silas' son. Is the new coach over there. Maybe you don't want to play.
Well, everybody just looking for something to try to get LeBron.
Yeah, but I think Harden need to go out. We gonna switch. Like, my man, look at Frank, man. Look at Frank.
What is that? You need a cougar. Man, a cougar, you been shot a motherfucker.
Man, a cougar can mess your head up too.
You
I done been with an older woman before. A cougar will light you up, Frank. Be careful what you asking for, what you talking about if you don't know what you're talking about.
Frank don't need no cougar.
Them cougars will get you fried, chap.
Frank, you got to realize you're only 20 years
17 years out, that's great, man. That's great.
Yeah, see, Al come up in a family where they were all family, so they understand. He come up, they got a pretty big family.
Right.
Yeah, a couple or several sisters and a brother.
But like you said,
structure.
Cause see, I don't really want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. I've been married to 2 black women. Okay, the black woman is a little bit. They get a little strong-headed sometimes, and it threw me off. So now I found me Dominican woman. That's what she is. That's where she from, the island of Dominica or Dominican Republic. Okay. And you know, I've been happy. Yeah. You know, so and happy gonna win. Let's say it like that.
I think you know what.
Happiness wins.
Hey, you gotta realize too that you in the stages of our lives, right? I'm not the man I was when I was 25.
True that.
You're not the man you was when you were 25.
Right.
So a lot of things in your life you're gonna learn through.
Malika Wall.
Oh Lord.
I didn't know we had no woman, but I knew that would bring him out.
What the hell is that post? What is
that? What does that mean?
What that mean? We some shit.
Ask us some questions if you got a question, please.
Said, I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead though, Slink. Look where I work. I don't think like a regular 20.
Damn, Frank, that young?
Yeah.
I didn't know you was that young, Frank.
But see, Frank, you got to realize when you're 20 years old,
Frank, you got a lot of life.
You still got so much to learn. And then the women your age, they are not ready yet.
Yeah.
You know, they're not ready.
You might not be ready yet, but you could.
It's hard for them to choose, too. Y'all got your pants hanging off your ass, them little teen-ass jeans and shit.
Hey, Greg, what did he say? I am. He said, you on your third. Yeah, man. Hey, but look. So you gotta keep going till you find the right one. What you gonna keep stopping for? You find the right one, you good. So I just look at it as another relationship. That's the way I.
Yeah, well, you got as long as.
But I rushed them, so.
Oh yeah, you was young.
I was young, rushed.
See, I wouldn't. You know, those to me I would just categorize as life experiences.
Oh, they was definitely a life experience. I did not know Frank was that young though. Frank 23.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, Frank young.
Curtis Binion, you said she black. I always thought she was black, though. Dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought she was black my whole life until she spoke Spanish. Yeah. Then I was like, what's that? But yeah, she's 100% Spanish. She ain't black at all. So, but it's all good. Hey, JT, you got you a cougar? Oh my man, all right. I'm gonna check your profile for your pictures and see what you working with over there, JT.
I'm trying to, man.
Hold on, how much time we got left? Oh, we got 12 minutes. 12 minutes of the show left.
Hold up, man. Let me catch
what happened?
No, you good.
Oh, okay.
You good. I'm trying.
Yeah, we got shoot us a question, man. Which I know y'all got some topics.
My man Doug Lassiter watching. Now that's
Happiness is the key, JT.
Man, this dude Doug Lassiter is the relationship guru. My man Doug Lassiter.
We should have had him chirping.
Yeah, you gotta realize.
Yeah, where you find.
You gotta realize.
Hey Frank, you crazy.
What
man.
he say?
The way you find.
Rob Jackson said them nut huggers. Youngest can't even. That's a good one. Yeah, them nut huggers. They can't even think. Stop getting married.
You wouldn't want to know what my father told me about me. He just shakes his head, man. So hey, look, I'm a free bird, man. I just do what I do and just have fun and smile. Even in the divorces, I still smile. After the first divorce, we actually went and got lunch, and that's a true story.
Hold up, man.
So it is what it is. I mean, I just living to be free, man. I don't be tripping off nothing. That's my thing. I don't trip off nothing. I gotta get on Christian Mingle. Hey Frank, man, go ahead, man. Get on what was one I used to get on a long time ago? What was it called? She would know too if I asked her. I can't remember what it. All them different dating sites, man. Y'all can get on them dating sites if you want to get fried. I'm telling you, ain't nothing like just meeting or talking.
Oh, I got a boxer on. I got a boxer. Oh, a lot of people. This dude here went to the Olympics. I'm gonna see.
Can we get him on?
Yeah, I'm gonna get him on right now. He talking about stop it. He talking about this Adam.
Hey Frank, I ain't gonna let you kill me. I'm gonna see you up the shop though.
Hey, let me get this dude on.
Who we got?
This is a Clarence Vincent went to the Olympics.
Okay.
Won, bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey, Adam.
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
Man, I'm alright. I'm getting better, man.
You getting better?
Yeah.
What you been doing? You ain't been sick or nothing, have you?
No, you know my mom passed, man, last year, man.
Man, you know what? Somebody just talked about it. First of all, I want to send my condolences. Well, you on the air right now. So I didn't know I was calling you because I remember one time you told me, you said all these dudes you knocked out, that they was champions now. You know what I'm saying? Remember you told me that?
That all of them that I knocked out?
All them all the dudes that you punished. Remember you saying you punished a lot of them dudes and they're all them champions. Remember you fought all could you give me some names of 3 dudes that you fought that had belts that you was fighting international. You know we used to be fighting all over the place. Give me one.
I fought the dude Rigadow.
Rigadow.
Guillermo Rigadow. He won the best pro fight. He won the title in his 3rd fight. The dude that the Cuban man.
Right. Okay. All right. Did you?
I beat the dude Rob the Ghost Guerrero, the one that fought Floyd, man.
Oh, you beat him too?
Yeah, I beat him. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple of them little. I beat another dude from the Ukraine. He was the champ at 122. I can't even pronounce his motherfucking name.
Right. But did you? I know you was telling me. You said, man, all these suckers got belts now, man. I done beat all them dudes. I remember you telling me you was walking, and you had told me that. I was trying to think. Did you fight? Did you fight? What's his name? The boy that just got knocked out. Santa Cruz.
No, I beat his brother. No. I supposed to fought his brother when I moved up because he was like number 3. I was number 1 at 112 when I moved up to 19. But he kept losing before he got to be. He always stayed like number 2 or number 3.
Oh, okay.
I fought his brother though.
Okay, well I'm gonna let the people on the air know that this is all Adam. This is all over the place podcast, and this is my co-host Deon.
What up, man?
And Slim. I'm glad you called because I'm glad. How you find my number? Come on, King used to box. Oh my man, yeah, that's my man, King Gore. Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah, but I just got off the phone with him, so I was like, he was telling me, he had talked to you, so I was like, man, give me that number, man.
Yeah, that's my man. Yeah, and that's crazy. I think me and him was just talking about you. Well, we was talking. Well, just to let our listeners know, I got my god brother here was an all-time top fighter. He went to the Olympics, won the bronze. What Olympics was that? You what?
2000. I'm the last person to win an Olympic medal from the metropolitan area in over 20-some years.
Right. And that was in 2000. That was in what?
2000.
Okay, 2000. Right.
So
Better known as.
So before me, ain't nobody won an Olympic medal since Andrew Maynard and them. And then after that, ain't nobody won one since me.
Okay. All right. And what was the deal when y'all? Did you get a deal with Showtime or something? When you came? When you?
We was exclusive signed with HBO.
Oh, okay. HBO. Y'all signed with HBO. Okay. All right.
With Lou DiBella.
Lou DiBella. And what was the? I ain't gonna get into the disclosure of the money and all that. You ain't give me shit, so I don't give a fuck how much money you made. But look, listen. Was it any terms under the deal where you had a 6-fight or a fight till you lose or whatever? What was some of the disclosure of it? Do you think it was fair?
No, mine was fair. Mine was fair. I made more than anybody made from this area their first pro fight. I did good. I mean, money was good for me. I'm Olympic medalist. So
right.
So I couldn't complain. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. So there y'all have it, all over the place. We got Clarence Vincent, aka Adam, Olympic medal winner, the last boxer that went from the metropolitan area to win a medal in the Olympics from this era in the last 20 years.
Yes, sir.
So first of all, you got lucky calling me Wellen and shit. Called me, you got called and got on the air at the same time.
You say you the one did the Welling, because I never, me personally, I don't never call nobody no suckers. You know what I'm saying? So I just went with the flow. So I don't even think like that, man. If all them suckers fuck else, I don't even talk like that. You put 100 on one right there. I just said, man, some of these guys that got titles that I beat them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I fought for a couple of titles as well. One of them, I got robbed. In the second one, I was supposed to win the title, but I was a pound over the weight. I couldn't make the weight. But I fought me at Howard University for the belt, and I couldn't make it because I was a pound over the weight. I couldn't make the weight. I had to lose 10 pounds in one night.
Wow. Well, you ain't. Oh yeah, that's too much. Well, one thing for sure, I'm gonna lock your goddamn number in. Hey, I see you ran the King. King been moving around. He was coming heavy. He been moving around. But I'm still on 8th Street. I ain't gone nowhere. So where'd you go? You still in the area, or you moved away?
No, I'm still in the area. I definitely I didn't know you was down there. I just asked him. I said, "He's still down there?" He was like, "Yeah, I just left him." So yeah, I know where you at. I'm gonna pull up on you. And I didn't know y'all was open, due to the pandemic and stuff.
Man, hold on.
Was y'all ever close?
Yeah, we did close. We closed for like a month. But hold up with that pull up on me shit. What the hell you talking
see how look?
They trying to slide that way. That's a young shit where y'all young trying to go through a dude's
pull up
on him. Last motherfucker got pulled up on 8th Street. He didn't have 4 bullet holes in his head. You gotta watch that shit. Pull up on it. So, man, pull up. I don't owe nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? No, Slim. I'm my wife was. No, hell no. You my man. I love you, Slim. We family. Always to the end. That's without a doubt, Slim. Some things like the bar, some things is already understood. Listen, man, I am so messed up. Well, you can't bring back the past, but I wish I would have known about your mom's, because I would have attended the service. But
it was beautiful.
I know it was beautiful, man. Now, and I always tell people this. And people don't, I tell people this because a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people don't understand that their mother is the closest thing to God you're going to get on earth.
Well, so I tell people, so they ask me about it. So, I tell them, man, so I've been dealing with death for a long time. So, because when I was 14, my brother got killed.
Right.
Right. So, when he passed away, I was kind of like cursing God, like, God, man, how you gonna take my brother? This is the only brother I got, like I look up to him, you know what I'm saying? But, so, when I came home from the Olympics in 01, so my father, he got sick. So, in 9/11, they had to send him back home. He had lung cancer.
Right.
Smoked cigarettes. So, when he passed away, I was a little bit older, so I was a little bit more mature.
Right.
So, I just thank God for allowing me to have a father like that in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because, we we all gifts to one another. You know what I'm saying? So my mom, man, she was a strong woman. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is, so I was with my mother, my father, my brother. That's the household.
Right.
And so I always felt like that if she passed away, you know, it'll hurt me, but it'll similar be like my father passing away. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I never endured no pain like this before in my life.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm telling you, Slim, it's the deepest scar you can have. It's actually, well, see, where I got a way of I'm glad we on this topic, D, because it's serious, because you were blessed enough to have your mom, which I'm so happy for. My mom is gone. My mom died in 2009. Now, but my mom prepared me for the day for her being gone, right? That's why, as a child, when your parents be instilling all the values in you, they know for a fact they're not going to be here forever.
Right.
That's why they always tell you, look, you need to get this shit. I ain't going to be here forever.
Right.
When I'm gone, ain't nobody going to like it. So they try to put everything into you because they know the reality is we all got to go. Now, I always said that to lose the mom is the greatest hurdle to man. Now, a lot of people don't know. Now, I know you lost your brother. There is no, you love this one more, you love this one different. They all love. But what I'm saying is, I think, it's just my personal opinion, I think that biblical cord that they cut from you being inside her is the spirit between you and God. You see what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, that's that life cord. But yeah, I totally agree, you know, and I want to pick my mom up from North Carolina, so I brung her up here, and she was in good health. I brung her up here, and so we, you know, I went and got her, and she was crying because I told her, man, I was coming to get her, but she was like, man, you ain't coming down here.
Right.
I was like, man, I'm coming to get you, man. I'm riding down there, and we going right back.
Right.
She was like, yeah, okay. So I got in there, you know, she was still sitting down there. I came to the door, she just started crying. I was like, come on, man, you coming back with me for the Christmas holiday? She was like, okay. So she came back with me. So she was here with me, but the whole time, right? So, you know, she had her stroke, so I was putting her in the bed and stuff, and she was telling me things like, you know, man, this might be my dying bed and all that. I was like, man, stop playing, man, don't do that.
Right,
but
right.
the whole time, though, right? So, but, you know, she always, you know, was telling me, instilling certain things in me. You know what I'm saying? But she held on as long as she could. But she left when she knew that when she came and she seen that, yeah, he capable and able to take care of his kids and being the type of man that I, you know, all the, through the values and shit that I instilled it in him. And I see that he, you know, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
And so she, I know that she felt like, man, that he could handle his own.
Right.
She felt like if she felt like I couldn't, she would have held on as long as she could have.
That's what mothers do. That's back to what I'm saying, mother. Once a mother know that, he got it. You know, they feel it, you know, because see, a lot of times people don't want to talk about the spirit, right? But the spirit connected between you, another person. They say God speaks to man through man. So just at that point, you just put a woe on the man. So it's the woman. So now I'm saying to you is that your mother actually watched you develop from a little baby to a boy, a baby to a boy to a young man to a man. See, that's evolution. Now she seen, she could see the change. Oh, Adam ain't talking crazy no more. He a little bit more settled now. He got it. I'm at ease. Because I told my mother before she left, I said, Mom, I got it. I said, Mom, you ain't got to ever worry about me ever coming to prison again. I said, and once she heard that, it was like wedding bells. Like, oh, he gonna leave that stuff alone. You know, my mother think, oh, he's just gonna come out here, and I know him 6 months. Yeah, 6 months, and next thing you know, he got all these cars.
That was like a halo. That was a weight off.
Right. Once I told her, I said, Mom, you got my word. But first, before I did that, Adam, what I did is I made a covenant with God first. See, when you make a covenant with God, you can make a promise to a person. See, it's a big difference. When you make a covenant with God, you know the wrath from that is way more than telling motherfucker I'll pick you up at the store and you don't show up. You know damn well. When you tell God, I said, God, if you give me a chance to get out, because they was trying to, They were trying to wash me up. I said, God, if I could just get back in the street, I would never be involved in drugs again. And I haven't. You see what I'm saying?
That's a good thing. I thought you was washed up when I came to see you.
Huh? You thought I was washed up, but boy, when you see me touch that, you say, goddamn, he look pretty goddamn good for a washed up motherfucker. Oh, I know how to get back now. But I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it a different way now.
Hey Adam, let me. Hey,
I'm fighting February, man. You know I'm back in the gym.
That's what we going to get to. I'm gonna have to bring you in because it's been a lot of chatter going around. Gary Russell,
whole lot of chatter.
That's my man, cousin, little Tank. Everybody talking about Tank knocking everybody out.
Yeah.
So
but you know, all of them guys, they pretty good. They alright. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what it is. You know.
So
I'm fighting February.
So how old are you now?
Who, me? I'm 41.
Okay.
I fight in February.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do a 6-fight deal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
A 6.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, let me be the one.
Before you ask him that question, I just want to ask you one quick question, Adam. Dealing with your mom when she got sick, what would you tell somebody right now that might be going through their mom being sick right now and sort of watching their life could be matriculating away?
Yeah.
What could you say as a person with experience to somebody that's going through that right now?
I just say embrace it and cherish every moment with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
I appreciate that, man.
Because you can't get that back. You know, a lot of times, man, when she passed, when they go, you always try to figure out, dang, man, if I could do this again with her, if I could do that again with her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I would tell her, man, to embrace that time with her. You know what I'm saying? Because
once it's gone,
to get it back.
Yeah. Once it's gone,
you ain't gonna be able to get it back. So every moment you could still with her, you know, put a smile on her face, man, do that, man.
Yeah.
So
bring her more happiness than grief, man. You know, some people, man, you know, that's what I see. I'm like this generation now. I see them like going back and forth with their mother, and I'll be like, man, you know, like.
Yeah,
So I was telling people, man, you know, like even me coming up, right. And they be laughing. I was like, because I was so small. But you know what? I was never scared of nothing. I mean, I got arrested before, but I was never scared. And so when they arrested me, so my mother, she always told me, my mother, my father, they always told me, they said, if you get locked up, boy, I ain't coming to get you.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
Right.
When I got in there, I'm on there, so the police told it to me. So I'm like going on them, just man, get on my side. I ain't trying that, man. You know, filling my stuff out. My mother bent that corner, man, and she was like, man, I heard her voice. I worked my fingers to the bone. I just started crying, man, and you know, so I was never afraid of nobody but my mother, man.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm talking about, Slim.
And so, man, I mean, man, I think moms is the closest as far as like as a God figure.
Yeah.
You know, to us all. So embrace that moment.
Yeah,
man.
that's
Be there, man. You know.
Man, that's why God. Listen, that's why God.
Let her know you there with her, man, and tell her, man, whatever she going through, you gonna fight that battle with her, cause that's what she did, man. I'm telling you something. Another thing, man. Whenever I used to get hurt or whatever, I don't care what was going wrong in my life. My mother always could tell me one thing, and I feel like I could conquer the world. Whatever my pain was, it was over. I mean, I could have did anything, and she'd be like, "Baby, it's gonna be all right."
Like, that's true. That's true. Right. That's true. That's the part. That's what I'm talking about. The power of the mother. That's what. See, God don't make no mistake. And then we ain't getting religious, but we just talking about facts. That's why God let the woman carry the baby. Because if you think if a dude had to carry a baby, tell me, man, I do that shit. I do that shit next week, man. I gotta go to work. See, if my boy, dude, he ain't carry no baby now. Man, 9 months, man, I can't get this motherfucker 7. He'll try to change the rules. He'll be at the doctor talking about he got pain. He trying to deliver a motherfucker 5 months just to get an overtime raise. See, a woman gonna do. See, that's one thing about a woman, man. A woman, and see, this is the part that people don't talk about as much, how great a woman is. First of all, because the average mother is younger than them. So people don't like to give young people all their respect, especially when they're older than them.
Right.
But when a person has a little age on them, say like the average mother, they're 20, 23, 24. So people looking down on like that little girl got a baby. You know what I'm saying? But not knowing that she's gonna be 40,
Right.
and that son gonna be 20. But she has to change her life as well.
Yeah.
She can't keep going to the club and all that shit.
Right.
And then as soon as the son gets shot, be talking about my baby, my baby.
Yeah,
But look,
right.
Slim, this.
Well, that's where everything manifests in the womb of a woman. So
Yeah,
that's
ain't no
like
question.
God. That's like God's bad territory right there,
Yeah.
man. So so you got to respect that woman, man. I mean, regardless on whatever, because that's where all humans. I mean, that's where you reproduce at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's where life is made.
That's what I'm
inside
talking.
The womb of a woman.
So far, the wound of a woman.
Yeah.
What about? Hey, where do you fight at? So our listeners can.
Oh, it's gonna be in Vegas. They working on the site now and everything, but I'll be letting you know in the next 2 weeks. I said,
Yeah.
We might gotta get you. We might gotta get you to Skype in for us.
Yeah, I fly up there. We can do an interview. You can do a little interview. You know what I'm saying? Before I know to put you back on the map, because you're already on the map once you put them gloves on. You're gonna do some damage.
Yeah.
You gonna. I know you.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
I know you're probably a better fighter now, probably than when you was good, because you
Well,
understand.
it's crazy, right? So I was retired. I was happily retired. You know, I run every now and then or something. But I'm gonna tell you, man, this pandemic. I mean, I know that it affected a lot of people's lives and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it helped me more than it hindered me, because it allowed me to meditate and be with myself, and that's what I just started working out. There wasn't nothing else to do.
Right.
But once I started working out, and then in the gyms, and then people saying like, man, what's up with you? See, some people didn't know who I was, and they was like, man, you pro or something? What you? I mean, and then they get to hearing who I am, and then so everybody they looking, they man like, yeah, nah, that's Shorty back. And then I get to tell them my age. They don't believe that I'm my age.
No, you still look young. You still look young.
Yeah. So,
you
but
still.
and then when they see me fight, they like, man, sparring and working in the gym. And so that's what actually, man, made me say, man, I might as well give it one more run. Because I mean, to be honest with you, so when I was coming up, the fighters not as good as they was when I was coming up.
I agree with you.
Some of them are.
No, I agree with you. No, I agree with you. I
Some
agree
of
with
them
you.
good, but the competition. Well, let me say the competition ain't as steep as it was when I was coming up. Like, you got a few guys that's good, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, just to be in the top 10, you was considered a bad motherfucker. Like,
Right.
you had some good fighters, man. You know, a lot of these fighters now, they don't use the jab. Everybody counter punches. Everybody think they fluid. They think they counter punches. Everybody waiting on the next person to punch. That's why, the fight's so boring now.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
the game it ain't the same. That's why you see a guy like Roy Jones or Tyson. That's why you see them willing to put money in guys like that to come back, because the sport of boxing is pretty much dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a few guys that can fight.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But then you got certain divisions where there ain't nobody there to give them a
Right, no try to challenge.
Right, no
Yeah,
challenge.
so they keeping the belt long, fighting bums, and then when they fight somebody, they look totally different. But
they look different. But I think Javante Davis a good fighter. I think Lil Gary a good fighter. Lil Gary definitely real technical sound. You know what I'm saying? Because actually, I fought his oldest brother. You know what I'm saying? But and I used to train with their father. And so yeah, Shorty, he nice. You know what I'm saying? All of them they nice. You know what I'm saying? In their own right. But Javante Davis, he got that equalizer. He got that. He got that big punch. But I think Gary, a little more technical sound.
I think so too.
Actually, I don't think he is.
I know he is. That's what I said. I told him.
I know he is, but if Tank hits you, he got retarded power. Like his punch supposed to be on a heavyweight, man.
Yeah, right.
He got retarded power.
Yeah.
But he good too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he not. I don't think he's as technical sound as Gary.
No,
But I think, man, see, he learning on the job. You know what I'm saying? And I think, man, as time go on, he gonna get better and better.
Yeah, because
You know what I'm saying?
he'll fight anybody. Well, so, okay, did they used to call you the untouchable?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Frank, look at my Frank
Yeah,
on top.
Frank on
They
top.
said they should call you untouchable. So
Yeah,
are
but
you?
he pretty decent though, man.
So are they gonna come? Are you gonna come back and be? What do they? How do they pronounce? In this corner, Adam, untouchable. And what's your last name?
Nah, that ain't even my first name. Adam, my middle name.
Right. So what they Clarence?
Clarence Untouched.
Oh, Clarence, untouchable Benson.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
All
Hey.
right.
Oh, you got I got a rapper for you if you need him. Come, he probably on $70. You can get his ass on discount. He'll come out there. He got some new shit. You know what I'm saying? A little low. I get my man.
He got some bars, huh?
Yeah, a little low. My little homie, a little low like that. Deon
Yeah.
son.
Oh, nah, you know what? You know how to do that. You know, my pro debut was on HBO, and it was in Madison Square Garden, and I took some, I brung the DC guys in the ring to rap.
Right.
Before they
Okay.
coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, and for real, honestly, I don't know, but I think for real that when I look back, because I really don't know, but I think I was the first person to bring rappers out, man.
All right.
Okay.
Because everybody was actually coming out off of music and stuff.
Right. Right.
Wasn't nobody really coming. I'm telling you, I think I was the first one that I can remember, because it was just one day I was like, man, I was riding with this dude named JoJo. He passed away, but he had some rappers here, and they was pretty nice. And so I was like, man, I need them, man. And so I talked, because I'd never seen it done, and I asked them. They said, yeah, we can make that happen. And I was like, all right. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Well,
this was like in '01. Yeah.
Okay.
well, we're gonna get you back on the
Now
show
we
for
gonna
sure.
I got the number now. I'm good. So I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back live. I'm gonna bring you up. Yeah, I'm gonna bring. Cause you got iPhone, don't you? You got iPhone?
No, but my son got one.
Okay, yeah.
Where you
I
call
just
in?
I just get you to call in so people can see exactly who you is, and they gonna know who you. They know who you is, but sometimes you got to jog people's memory. Slim, we great.
Yeah, well, we gotta get it back.
Oh, we gonna get it back. We gonna get it back. We gonna get it back.
Definitely appreciate the call.
Hey man, appreciate the call. I'm gonna lock the number and I'm gonna call you back probably tomorrow when I get to moving. You up here, right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, we get together. I'm off tomorrow. We can get together and have some lunch or something.
Okay, my man.
Okay.
All right.
All right, champ. There you have it.
That was a great call,
That was
man.
good. Clarence Vincent.
Man, that was a great call.
Hey, Frank. I still got it. You don't know who I know. I know champions. At one time, that little money we used to be long, boy. That money used to be pretty good. They still know old Slink. They call it in. And he didn't even know we had a podcast.
Right.
See,
right.
every day we create, oh, damn.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
Every day we create.
Hey, look, we're trying to get this thing bigger, man. We got a lot of hopes and dreams for this show, man. Just keep watching this. Definitely hit the page, All Over the Place podcast. You can just search for it. Give us a like. Give us a follow. All the shows, I upload them up on that site, so you can check us out. You know, all the time they say, Slink, you so funny. That's what Raymond Cheeks just said. So.
Oh, Raymond Cheeks. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. I got a little juice. Blunt bag. I got a little juice. You know, I had a good run, 5-year run. It cost me 10 years in the BOP. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? One thing for sure. Yeah, but Clarence Vincent was a top-notch fighter back then.
Okay.
But see, I was incarcerated. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the story about me and him. This is how this is how funny it works. When I met him, he was a little boy.
Okay.
He was probably about 12. His brother was my partner.
Okay.
And, the dude said, man, this is my little brother. He boxed. So I'm like, I said, hey, Sean, what you want to do? He said, take the rings off. We can go. I said, man, this little dude different. so he was ready to run with me right then and there, right? So
Right.
when he said that, I was like, damn. So I started watching. And then I started saying, he was training at Finley back then. That's over there, not too far from my job. Man, that's not too far from where y'all grew up at. He was training at Finley there. But he became one of the top fighters in this area.
An Olympic
Back
medalist.
then, the best in D.C. was Mark Two Shop Johnson.
Okay.
They were saying that he was Mark's cousin, but he really wasn't.
Okay.
But you know how they always do the announcers always say
name
black on,
recognition.
right. But like they did Tracy McGrady and Vince
Right.
Carter, they ain't no goddamn cousins.
Right.
But they always think all black motherfuckers related. So anyway, he was coming up. So in the process, his brother got killed
Oh man.
while I was
okay.
incarcerated.
Okay.
His brother got killed when I was incarcerated. and he went to his brother's property and went through his brother's phone book. See, back then they had phone books. It was 1989, 90, 91. He went to his brother's phone book and he seen Ernie. And beside my name had a bunch of stars saying best friend. So he like, who was Ernie? He called the number. So my mother has the phone. He said, hello. He said, now he about 15, 16. He said, can I speak to Ernie? My mom said, who's this? He said, this Adam. Said, well, you must don't know, because Ernie been locked up for like 5, 6 years. He said, can I go see him? He said, who is this? He said, it's Adam, this pony bro. Long story short, he ended up coming to see me.
Okay.
And we started our relationship then. I think he was 15 or 16, but he was on the rise then. And he actually went to the Olympics and he won the bronze.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So there you have it. A live exclusive interview with Clarence
Olympic
Vincent.
medalist, bronze medalist.
Olympic bronze medalist. And now, I'm going to try to see if I can get a little low to come out with him.
All right.
Because, Lil Low hot.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a hot rapper, Lil Low.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if I ask him, he'll probably
do it.
Yeah.
Well, folks, another great show in the books.
Raymond, that's how it go. Look, don't forget to like our page.
Gotta go to the page.
Find
the page.
We appreciate everybody tuning in.
All the comments.
We appreciate all the comments.
Anybody got the score of that game right now? JT, I know you still watching.
No, they must be losing. He said
right,
shit. They must be
locked in on the TV.
They ain't done shit. Oh, Dre Jack, what it do, huh? Hey, that's Robert Jackson, of nephew.
Okay.
Hey, baby boy, how you doing? Yeah.
You talked to Fats lately?
Yeah, I talked to him today. We went to a funeral day for those.
Okay.
Dude Perry died.
Okay.
Yeah. How you doing, Slim? You coming at the end of the show, champ?
Yeah, we about to get off now.
We about to get off.
But watch the whole show.
Watch the whole show.
Go search All Over the Place podcast.
Yeah.
You'll find us, all our shows right there.
Today we was 80% sports. We brung a fighter in. That was Clarence Vincent. We just had the live interview. Look, I told you, they creeping up. That shit that went
JT watching.
That shit that went JT said, fuck that podcast. These motherfuckers need to find one. He done bet on the Vikings. JT, where you at? You done tuned out.
Right.
Well, look, man, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. This is just a tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
We will continue. We'll be here every week if God be willing. Me and my co-host will be here every week. I want to also send a shout out to a black business. I didn't get a chance to get him on. That's Henry Tucker and Grub Star. It's something that his number. I thought I had his number, but I don't.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to get him in.
You know what? As two guys, we got to get. With two guys, we're gonna bring on this Thursday. We're gonna get Henry Tucker on the show.
Go ahead.
Thursday with an exclusive interview. My man Charles Guilford will be on the show.
Okay, get your man,
yeah. He gonna be on the show. Leadership, black
what
leadership,
kind of
stuff
business
like that. He writes books.
Oh,
he's really into leadership and teaching folks how to get.
We have to get him on.
Yeah, he's gonna be on Thursday.
Could he help somebody write a book?
Yeah. He do all that. He got books on Amazon, all that.
What his
name is Charles Guilford. Charles Guilford. We're gonna get him on. He gonna have a lot to talk about. Now, why we gotta go to bed, man? He off tomorrow. Actually, I'm off too tomorrow. I'm off, but I ain't really off. They moved us to telework, so I'm on. People at work say, "Yes, he was off." Now I'll be at work tomorrow, working on some stuff. Okay.
Man, tomorrow I'm gonna go live with Clarence Vincent while we're at lunch.
That's gonna be big.
I will have a live interview with Clarence Vincent, making a comeback tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow around 12.
All right.
I'm gonna
doing morning motivation?
Doing morning motivation too. It's a big day.
Just watch your text to people, man. Don't be telling nobody.
Yeah. Take it easy Tuesdays, man. We want to thank everybody for tuning in.
See y'all Thursday.
Appreciate y'all, man. All love.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.
See y'all. We're going to see y'all Thursdays around the same time. Monday and Thursday. We on here. We'll holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a good night.
All right. Peace.